That's what I do. I drink, and I know things.
But hey, listen here. I have a driver's license, all right? Anything's possible.
It's time for the Matt Ramage Show. Can I get a go, pack, go, all the way to the Super Bowl? It's about that time to talk Packer football and unwind. Matt's got the latest news, all the topics, let's drink some brews. It's time for the Matt Ramage Show. Can I get a go, pack, go, all the way to the Super Bowl? This show has it all when we are talking Packer football. You can watch or chime in, don't watch the show. Let the fun begin. It's time for the Matt Ramage Show. Can I get a go, pack, go, all the way to the Super Bowl? This is the guy with the crazy eye. He will bring you up to speed. Yes, indeed. Tune into the show. Nothing's greater. Watch it live or watch it later. Time for Matt to do his thing. Don't miss out. Let's win a ring. It's time for the Matt Ramage Show. Can I get a go? Go all the way to the Super Bowl.
Alrighty, what is up, dudes? We got like some football going on today. Washington Commanders, Philadelphia Eagles. Let's get after it. What is up? First comment busting in. Joey Peterson, what's up? Really gonna miss this. Only 3 games left. Yeah, but I have some ideas for other things to game stream. Or not even game stream, but to stream. I'm going to stream the NFL Honors. I think Jimmy Christensen is going to join me for that. We're going to watch NFL Honors together and just talk about it and BS and whatnot. But I'm going to think of some other stuff. We're going to have a trivia show. We're going to have a lot of streams. We're going to keep this thing moving, but it won't be the same as like game streams, because game streams are like, it's, you know, they're 3 hours long. They're fun. But we're all watching the same thing. We're all juiced up, you know what I mean? I mean, maybe not as much when it's not Packer games. But it's fun, though, for sure. Yeah, NFL season, dude, this NFL season, like, flew by. We're in a championship game, NFC right here. I'm hoping the Commanders can win. First of all, I will never root for the team that knocked the Packers out of the playoffs. That's just never going to happen, you know what I mean? And I did switch my camera, like where I put my camera. I moved it, so it's a little bit different. I think it's better, you know what I mean? But we'll see. We'll see. What is up? Warm Kids Wisconsin. Shout out to that YouTube page. They hook up kids in Wisconsin with warm coats next year, or even if you need it this year. I'd like to help with that. But shout out. What's up? Thanks for tuning in. And, dude, these fans are jacked up over here. They got the towels, waving them around and whatnot. I don't know the temperature here. They're probably going to show it here. Looks cold, though. Looks like a little chilly day here in Philly. Everyone's bundled up. There we go. Let's go. I want to see the Commanders versus the Bills. That would be such a great Super Bowl. Here comes the kickoff over here. We're going to... No, he drops the ball in the end zone. And now he's going to kneel it. It's going to be a touchback. He was going to return that thing, and then he's like, all right, maybe not. That was like the football gods, like, dude, just take the knee. Just take the knee. Hey, man, checking in from Belfair, Washington. Go, Pack, go. What's up, Karen? There we go. We got Washington Commanders right here representing. I'm not sure it's the same play. I don't know. But here we go. Much love, Matt. Enjoy the games. Go, Pack, go. Boise, Idaho in the building. What's up, Chris? All right, here we go. First down and 10. Daniels is going to be in a little shotgun right here. Ball at the 30-yard line. Empty backfield. Back to throw. He's going to have pressure. They're going to get to him, but he's going to run forward for a gain of a yard. So it's not a sack. He got something out of it. You know what I mean? Like the new camera angle, nice seeing Vince on the screen. Yeah, because now I got you know, all the decoration in the back. I need new stuff because I put it all up here. But it's all the good stuff. But, yeah, dude, that was good pressure. And that is how you get after, especially a young quarterback, is get pressure. 2nd down and 9. He's back there all alone in shotgun again. Back to throw now. Offensive line did their job, gets a completion, and that's going to be a few. I think it's going to be about 3rd and 7, 3rd and 6. Let's see what they give him, Thanks for the giveaway live last night. You're the best, bro. Yeah, that was actually Iowa Joe's thing. I just tagged along with him, put it on my channels too. But that was all Iowa Joe. Shout out to him. Check out his YouTube channel. So here we go. 3rd down and 6. Now Daniels is going to be in shotgun. He's got a man to his right. They got to get a 1st down here. He's back to throw. They're going to get pressure on him again, but I think that's completed. If it is, it's a 1st down. And it is. There we go. So they could not 3 and out right there. That was I can't even say that dude's name. I struggle with names. We'll definitely work something out to work together for next year. Enjoy the game. But, yeah, most definitely I'd like to help help kids get coach for winter and whatnot. But here we go. 2nd down and 10. I still am a little sick, though. I got like a little lungs. I might have to go to the doctor. That's not getting better. But we're working through it. Maybe after next season we can add a ring back there. You know what I mean? I want to get a Lombardi trophy. Like not a real one, obviously, like a replica, but a replica cheap one to put over here somewhere. Here we go, 2nd down and 10. Daniels is in shotgun. He's going to play action, looking to throw. They're going to throw this thing, and that's completed, and that's going to be another short gain. I like that, though. When you're playing a good defense, you want to make sure you get a drive going. Don't try to take your shots downfield all the time. Take what they give you. Take these short ones. Keep the drives going. And I would say mixing some run, but maybe they're not confident in that working because they're all about pass. I haven't watched a lot of Washington games this year, so this might be what they do. But he's 3rd down and 6, empty backfield, shotgun yet again. I like this. This is like how I play Madden right here. No, I don't need no running back, bro. Let's just eat this thing. Here he is, back to throw. He's got time this time, and he gets it off, but that's going to be short. No, I think he's going to get the 1st down. He threw it short, though. His guy caught that thing low and was able to roll over to the 1st down mark. That was awesome. And that was definitely short. He got under it, though, and no one touched him. He was able to get up. That was good. Just call him Scary Terry instead of McLaurin. And I had him in Madden, and I said his name right then. Sometimes, okay, now we are going to have a run from the running back left side here. Yeah, I don't know why. Sometimes I just try to say someone's name, and I'm like, that's not working today. Yeah, I don't think I've watched one Washington game this year. I mean, I did like in the playoffs or whatever, but besides that. Next year we'll do a lot more game streams with different teams. Like I might do every primetime game next year probably. When I can. This year I was kind of slacking. 2nd down and 5. And he's going to be back to throw. He's got time there. Dude, that was incomplete. He's kind of off, kind of threw it up a little bit. I think he got one hand on it. At least that's how it looked on the live. It's going to be 3rd down and 5. Yeah, I think Daniels possibly is like seeing ghosts, you know what I mean? Because the Eagles defense does come after you, and they were coming after him. But last few plays, he had some time. 3rd down and 5. Now he's got a man to his left and to his right. He's back to throw. He's running out of time now, though, and he's going to have to get rid of it. He makes the guy miss. He eats this thing downfield, and that's almost intercepted. And that's going to be 4th down. This Eagles defense came to play. They made them earn every single yard they got. But I like what the Washington offense was doing, but they got to calm down a little bit. Yeah, he kind of blocked him out there. So it's 4th and 5. They're going for it here. Let's get back to this comment in a second here. Daniels is 4 for 7, 21 yards. 4th down and 5, and they're going for it. They're inside the 45-yard line. I'm kind of surprised right here, but we'll see. All right, Daniels back to throw. He's got a clean pocket. Completed. First down, baby. Washington goes for a 4th down and gets the first. The Commanders team is fun to watch, but I'm really not looking forward to playing them next season. At least it's a home game. Yeah, and that's the thing. Next year, I expect them to be even better. I mean, sometimes quarterbacks have a sophomore slump. But, yeah, this is a good team. They got something good brewing here. 1st and 10 now. Daniel's going to be back to throw. Quick pass right side to a wide receiver screen. He hit the circle button, did a little spin move. He's going to get down to about the 31-yard line. Here for my Matt Ramage fix. Oh, yeah, and football, too. Go Commanders. Commanders, Bills, Super Bowl. I like that Commanders, Bills, Super Bowl right there. I think that'd be fun. We'll see if that's what's meant to be. This Eagles team, first of all, came to play today. This defense is, like I say, is making them earn it, but Washington's got something going here. Let's see what they got here. It's going to be handed off to the running back up the middle, and that's going to be a gain of a couple. Oh, I missed this comment right here. Hey, I'm not checking in my lunch break. Are you doing the live stream for the Bills game? I am. If you're still here, I will be live for the next game as well. Sorry I missed that. Here we go. Quick pass left side. Incomplete. Dude, he was getting drilled. That ball tipped in the air. Could have been intercepted. Yeah, he put his man in danger there. So now we're 4th down and 2 again. Well, 4th down again. So they're going. So this is what they do. Dude, I'm going to watch a lot more Washington games because this is fun to watch right here. I ain't going to lie to you. This is literally how I play Madden. I'm like superstar mode. Dude, I'm just a quarterback. Like, bro, we don't even need a running back. You save that money on the contract. You know what I mean? But here we go. He's in shotgun. He's going to be back to throw. He's got a clean pocket. He's running out. He's going to run this thing. No. And that's what I would have done in Madden. And that's the first down. And he lost a shoe. That's not good. That's going to be time consuming. Maybe not. He just slipped that thing on. Is that a slipper? So they had some crossing routes here. This is like literally the what I do on Madden. I should use the Commander's playbook. But yeah, and then you just ran this thing up the middle. Oh, I love that. Move those chains, baby. What's up, Philly boy? How you doing? All right, here we go. Daniel's going to be in shotgun. 1st and 10. A man to his left, a man to his right. Dude, they're at the 22-yard line, 23 just about. And now they're going to hand this thing off up the middle. He's going to try to push through, and he's only going to get about a yard, maybe 2. They're using their running back a little bit. Even though our team is out of the playoffs, I'm still going to rep my Packers merch because in my eyes, they're the better team in my book. Go Pack Go. Yeah, I did. I've been repping that Packers merch all off-season. Like, pretty much all I have is Packers merch. I got Quick Trip, my own stuff. But, like, I'm never going to, just because the Packers season is over, stop wearing. But here we go. Danielson shotgun, empty backfield, 2nd down and 9. And he's going to have pressure. They're bringing the heat, but he gets rid of it. That's going to be completed. He threw it to the side of the blitz, and that's going to be just short of the first down. There you go, dude. That's the thing to do. Like, oh, no, that's no catch, bro. That hit the ground. He lost. Yeah, dude, his shoe is gone. And it seems like it would take a long time to put your shoe back on. Like, for me, and like, you got to give me a stool. Like, hey, can I sit down? You know what I mean? I can't get this thing. He just slipped that thing on, though. Maybe you should time tighter. Here we go. 3rd down and 9, and that was an incomplete pass there. Daniel's going to be in shotgun. He's got a man to his right. Now he moves him, and he's going to be offside the left side there. And he's back to throw. Looking, throws to his left, and that's going to be stopped. So it's going to be 4th down, and I believe 3, maybe 2, 2.5. Next play wasn't close. Ooh, was that the next play, or is this next play? There's another next play. You know what I mean? Represent. Oh, they're taking the points over here. All right. This is smart, right? This is smart. They went for some 4th downs. They did their thing, but now, all right, now there's points on the board. Let's just kick this field goal. We're playing a good team. Ate up a lot of the first quarter. Got a nice drive going. get some points, and live to play another. Oh, no! Okay, that's going to... I thought that was blocked. So here we go. Let me get the scoreboard over here. I'm sure Philly boy is trying to tell me about it. There we go, Philly boy. Here we go. Let's give him... I forget what I was doing here. Okay, the scoreboard's over here. So here we go. 3 points on the board. Oh, I got to go back and turn that off there. And I forgot the music. I forgot everything. You know what I mean? I need a field goal video. We got touchdown videos. We need a field goal video, but we do have some music here for, let's give them a better late than never, sound effect going on over here. All right, but there we go. So the Eagles, what do you guys think about that first drive? I think that was a good drive for them. I think they got 3 points out of it. Went for it, fourth down like twice. They, defense was playing tough. They're coming after them, but they were able to keep drives going. I like it, dude. I like that a lot. Always take the points. Yeah, when you get down there, but that's the thing is like I scream over the Lions, to Lion fans, but they go for it on fourth down over and over and over again. It's like a casino. Eventually, you're going to get got. You know what I mean? So like, sometimes you got to take the points. It's smart to go for it in a lot of positions, a lot of situations, but sometimes the smart thing is just taking the points. I can't do what? What I do? What time do the Packers play? They don't play. There's only 4 teams left in the playoffs. I was gonna say something really rude. I know you're just messing around. What's up, Mike? But yeah, so we got 3-0. Let me ask this: a lot of Packer fans in the chat, I'm assuming, or people who hate the Packers, one way or the other. What do you think the Packers look like next season? Let me know. Like, do you think that they make some big moves? Do you think that they're better? Do you think they're worse? What do you think Jordan Love's going to do? That's a lot of questions right there. Well, let me know how you feeling. I mean, obviously, there's a lot to go into that. We got the draft coming up. The draft is in Green Bay. So we got a lot of stuff coming up over here for the Packers and for the NFC North. Bears got themselves a new coach. He likes to talk about the Packers. Kind of like the Lions. Like they have the Lions players have a podcast. They talk about the Packers all the time. That's some daddy issues. You know what I mean? Here we go. Matt Carter, where are you? That dude disappeared. Yeah. Packers win it all next year. Go Packers. Hey, I like that. It'll be tough, but I think that they can. I think that the Packers will be better. I definitely believe that. All right, so talking about this dude. He's hurt. He's got a big old brace on. It's crazy that the braces players wear on their knees, like when they're hurt. It's like triple the size. But yeah, I think the Packers going to move in the right direction. We'll see what the NFC North is. I expect the Bears to be better, but they only won 6 games, so or 5. Was it 5 or 6? Anyway, here's the kickoff for the Eagles. He's like at 25-30. Still on his feet. He's past 35. Now he gets to about the 41-yard line before he's tackled. The Eagles have a great field position to start this thing. Depends how Goody does in free agency and in the draft if he is aggressive or not. I expect him to be aggressive. Packers have some money. They're out of that Aaron Rodgers cap situation that they were in. I forget exactly how much money. At first I heard $70 million. I don't think that's accurate. I think it's less than that. But obviously, if they redo some guys' contracts, they're going to get some money. They have enough money to spend and get some guys, and they did last year when they got Josh Jacobs, McKinney. I expect them to do that again. I don't think they're going to be stupid with it, but they're gonna go after it. All right, here we go. Jalen Hurts starting this thing off, 40-yard line, first down and 10. This looks like a pistol. No, all right, no, he just switched stuff up. He's going to be under center. He's got a man in motion. He's going to toss this thing left side. He's got a hole. He's going to get past the 50-yard line on the first play. Barkley's now he's down to the 35, 30, 25, 20. He's free. I think he's going to go all the way to the end zone for a touchdown. And the Eagles make it look absolutely easy and just trot on into the end zone with Saquon Barkley.
Yes!
Oh, my goodness.
Hey, come on, baby! Come on! Yes! Come on!
Yeah, that was huge. No, Barkley's over here on the sideline running at everybody. But, yeah, the Eagles made that look absolutely easy. Dude, he was absolutely gone, dude. This is like some Madden running right here. He spun around, broke that tackle, cut this thing upside, go middle of the field, and just trotted in for the end zone. Here comes the extra point. And the extra point is Oh, I thought it was no good. That was close. Maybe it just looked close on TV. But the Eagles take up 7-3. Maybe this is good. Maybe the Eagles defense didn't get enough time to rest. You know what I mean? And Washington can go down here, but the Eagles made that look easy. According to NFL, over the cap, $40 million in cap space right now. So we'll see. And then they're gonna redo some dudes' offers, but even like last year, they didn't have a lot of cap room. They can make some stuff happen. So with a little bit of room, they can be aggressive. And aggressive doesn't mean stupid. I wouldn't want the Packers to go out there and overpay and they get the top, free agents and overpay them. And that I don't think that works. But you get the right guys that fit. Always tough to play a divisional team away in the NFC Championship game. Yeah, it is. And there we go. And the kick was good. And it is 7-3 now. Let me do something right quick. Hopefully our GM brings back Davante Adams back to the right team. And I actually think that's going to happen. I'll say it. I think Davante Adams is going to be a Packer again. I feel like it makes sense. He's going to be cheap. People are talking about he's going to get top dollar. He's not going to get top dollar. He's not going to ask for top dollar. I think he'd be a good vet to bring back. He knows the offense. He knows Jordan Love. People are like, well, he made his decision. Yeah, a lot of guys made the decision, and they come back. It might not happen, but I could see it happening if the price is right. If he doesn't want big time money, which I don't think he's going to want. I'm not saying he's going to play for pennies, but I think it's reasonable for both of them to figure it out. I think the Packers do need a number one guy because the way the Packers offense is kind of situated in the passing game is it's kind of spread around. Some guys got hurt and whatnot, but I think it's good to have one guy who is they have to watch out for, right? And I don't want a guy they're going to force it to all the time, but a guy that they can lean on when things are tough and he's going to catch that ball. You know what I mean? And here we go. Philly boys is 2 years, $30 million. Why not? You know what I mean? That's the thing. Wide receivers are so expensive these days, like the top ones. But if he's willing, which I think he will, he made his money, and he's still going to make his money. I'm not gonna say he's going to work for free, but I think he would like the idea of coming back. And he actually said it on ESPN that he would. So having Adams back on the team, if the price is right, would be a great asset. Yeah, and people talk about it I see people oh, you guys just live in the past and. You just love players. No, he's still good. He's still a good football player. They're talking about this run here. No, Davante Adams is absolutely still a good wide receiver. Anybody who thinks that he's lost it, I don't know. Just his route running, and not even the fact what he does on the field, he's going to help the receivers in that locker room. He's going to teach them route running. Not that they don't know how to run routes, but when you're watching one of the greats do it, you'll learn something. Well, here comes the kickoff. We're going to have a return on this. He's going to get about the 4-yard line. He's past the 15 to 20, 25. Now he runs into a guy, and he bounces to the left side. He loses a few yards. Now he's running backwards. I don't know where they're going to mark this thing, but I think 22, 23, no, 25, 26. Let's see if this ref ever stops. About 26 yards they're going to mark this thing. Yeah, he's getting that Taco Bell money too, baby. You know what I mean? I think he's got Taco Bell in his house. I didn't think a professional athlete ate Taco Bell. Whenever I'm at Taco Bell and I look around, these are my people. You know what I mean? There's no one in the corner just looking all that guy's an athlete. You know what I mean? It's people who look like me. Well, here we go. Let's go, Commanders. Here we go. So first down and 10, 27-yard line. Philly boys right, and Daniels is back. I think there's kind of pistol action going on over here, and he's going to hand this thing off left side. To his running back, he's going to get inside the 30 for I'd say, where are we at here? 31-yard line. Oh, there we go. Oh, they talked over each other. Unprofessional Tom Brady. 7:12 to go in this first quarter. Clock is still ticking. Let's see what the Washington offense has got. Daniels is 7 of 12, 39 yards. Now he's back to throw. He's got a clean pocket. He's got time. Gets it to his guy in the middle, and he's going to try to bust this into a first down. I think it's going to be just short of a first down. I do like watching Daniels play football. This is actually, I think Washington's got a good future. I mean, obviously, the Washington defense is a huge test, especially the division game. Third time playing him. I don't know what the record was against him. But he's 8 of 13 now for 44 yards. Third down and 1. And he's going to hand this thing off left side, and that's going to be our first down. Yeah, I was wondering if it was going to be a sneak or even like kind of how the Packers do it, where Tucker Kraft kind of comes over and then he takes the quarterback spot and does that quarterback sneak. That would have been wild to see that play over here. Let's see. I think I missed some comments here. Matt, I can see it now. Welcome to the NFL Draft Live from Green Bay, Wisconsin, brought to you by Nicolay. Here we go. We're going to have a pass over here, middle of the field, and he's still running to the left side, and he's trying to get some. The ball is out, and I think the Eagles got it. But was he out of bounds? The Eagles are saying they got it. The refs are saying the Eagles got it. Oh, my goodness. Let's see. Like, was he out of bounds? Because they definitely fumbled it. He definitely fumbled it. The ball is out. But when the return, no, that's a clean return. Man, the Eagles he punched him in the face at first. But I definitely think Nicolay Law, like anyone who's at the Packers in Green Bay at that draft, you're gonna see a lot of Nicolay Law. Most definitely. He's gonna be everywhere. Allegedly big play coming. I don't like it, Phil. I don't like it. It's going to be Eagles versus Chiefs, and I'm going to hate my life for the third year in a row. If it's the Eagles and the Chiefs, I mean, I'll probably live stream the game, but I won't really care about it. Like, if it's Eagles and Chiefs, that's just boring to me. And if I didn't do this stuff, I probably wouldn't even watch. No clear replay shown. Commercial. Yeah, it looked to me like he returned it, or he got on top of it without being out of bounds. Because that was my thing. If his foot was out of bounds, even if his foot at any point was out of bounds, he can't get that ball. But it doesn't look like that was the case, so we will see. I could see the Bills, though, winning in the second one, but I don't see Washington winning this game. I know it's early, but Eagles came to play, and you can just kind of see that right out the gate. They're on defense. They kind of laid off the blitz, and it looked like a little bit because it really wasn't working for him. But like they're not giving him much, and then they're just going out. He was just punching. He came out swinging. So, yeah, I mean, I'm not saying Washington's done, but the Eagles are fired up. It's going to be tough to beat them. Dude, I want to be a mascot. We got this mascot commercial here. I want to dress up in a little something. Dance around somewhere, you know what I mean? I rewound the video. Looks like he stayed in 98%. Yeah, I feel like he did. I mean, like I said, I only saw one clean replay, and it was, well, I won't say it was very clean either, but I am sorry I was late drinking a Bloody Mary. What's up, Ivan? Lars, how you doing? One of the legendary pack of fans. Everyone get to know him, you know what I mean? What America wants, Commanders versus Bills. What the NFL will give us, Chiefs versus Eagles. And if that's what it is, because they're the two best teams, I have no problem with it. But don't try to, like, you know, these refs. I hate to like blame the refs, you know. But when you're watching a Chiefs game, it's just obvious. Like, you're like, dude, what are we doing? It's like I turned the game off like a couple weeks ago because I was just like, it's hard to watch. It's like, dude, if you're just gonna get, and then like, well, they have their teams they play have more penalties than they do. Yeah, it depends on the spot though. It's just annoying. I don't make excuses for refs when my team loses, but I can watch. I'm not a fan of either team. Like, dude, that's stupid. That sucks. But here we go. Eagles have the ball. It's 48-yard line. Great defensive play by them. And we got Jalen Hurts going to be in shotgun. He's back to throw. He's got time. Quick pass inside, and that's going to be a gain of a couple. Nice little quick slant for him there. Oh, yeah, it's far from over. I just feel like the way the Eagles came out swinging, my prediction was that Washington wins, but I just don't see the Eagles losing. I'm not saying it's over and they should quit, or like, you know, if you're a Washington fan, you should still be hopeful. I just feel like as an outsider, the Eagles look like they came, they're not losing this game, you know. I mean, they kind of have that attitude. But here we go, 2nd and 10 now. And that's going to be a pass over here to the tight end. That's going to be a first down, I believe, or very close to it. Matt, I have you tried Travis and Jace Kelsey's new beer, Garage Beer? It's really good and smooth. I haven't tried it, but I would definitely do that. I'm not sure it's where I'm at. We'll see. But I would definitely like to try that. Here we go. Jalen Hurts from shotgun back to throw. He's throwing it left side, and his man is open. What a freakish catch on the sideline, dude. His feet were in. They're yelling it wasn't Eagles players or Washington players, but his feet were in. And he caught right there. Oh, I don't know, though, because that white on the sideline, it's very, very close. They gave it to him, though. And they're not going to stop the play, so we're going to run up the middle. Looks like they hurried it up a little bit. Don't let the refs let us use them as an excuse then. Beat them fairly sound. Yeah, exactly, dude. What's up, Green Bay guy in the building? Hoping we see the Bills get their first Super Bowl. Yeah, dude, I absolutely would love that for Bills fans. They deserve it. It'd be more fun to watch. I want to see some tables getting broken over the Super Bowl week. You know what I mean? That's all you'd see over Super Bowl week. They'd have to fly in tables from other parts of the country. Here we go. Jalen Hurts running right side. He's going to toss this thing. That's going to be a completion. A.J. Brown, that's going to be a first down inside the 5-yard line. The Eagles are absolutely getting after it. Yeah, the footwork on that sideline play, I assume you're talking about, right? I drink beer. Oh, here we go. We're going to have a run up the middle by Barkley. He's going to bounce this thing right side towards the end zone, and that's going to be a touchdown for the Eagles.
Yes! Hell yeah! Hey, come on, baby! Come on! Yes! Come on! Ah! Yes! Yes!
All right, so there we go. We got an easy touchdown. Barkley makes it look so easy, dude. He's so good. From shotgun, hands this thing off right side, bounces it all the way to the right. They can't stop it. And that's what that is. Let me get some comments over here. Well, see you for the next game. Mike is Audi 5000. Here we go. We have the extra point coming up. And it is good. And let's get that score changed over here. Yeah, that was a great toe tap for him. Yeah, I'm going to step away. I think I got to get something to drink. I might get on a rock star. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. But I shall return.
Go, Pack, go, can't stop. Touchdown, Packers, feeling, stop. Training, read, can't cop. Touchdown, Packers, feeling hot. Gain no more room, do a right on 42. Eyes and building for popness on my handful. Cause magic and full golden man, daughter ratio. The Spain and DD's now on replacement show. Go, Pack, go, can't stop. Touchdown, Packers, feeling, stop. Training, read, can't cop. Touchdown, Packers, feeling. If you're viewing, same thing with Astorin. Mel, why not pass and not get the game sent? We came to steal the home and smile every song. So getting food on more parties on side of clock. Go, Pack, go, can't stop. Touchdown, Packers, feeling, stop. Traded, read, can't cop. Touchdown, Packers, feeling. Go, Pack, go, can't stop. Touchdown, Packers, feeling, stop, Jaden, Reed, Cam, God, touchdown, Packers, feeling. Baby side, just unchained, Romanecta to Janishing, holding the sheet to Cornbit Yang, finishing court, hear us sing. Go, Pack, go, Cam, stop, touchdown, Packers, feeling, stop, Jaden, Reed, Cam, Cobb, touch.
Alrighty. Get back to the chat over here. All right, we go. Saquon is making sure all the running backs get paid. Before it seems like teams thought they weren't that important, but after this year, Saquon, Henry, and Jacobs had, showing that they're worthy of that. That's a good point. Teams weren't wanting to play running backs. Yeah, he kind of proved that. Put a team on his back. Josh Jacobs, too. Now he's on the bike over here. All right, I'm looking at chat over here. I think I got a spammer over here in the chat, so we'll figure that out. But 3:43 go in this first quarter. We're going to have a return. He's going to get to the 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He's trying to get to the 27. That's where Washington will start. I'm trying to give him a headlock, I think. All right, let me get back over here. All right. Sorry, I had to peek at that a little bit. It looking good for Washington so far. Yeah, Philly definitely came to play. They're balling. Here we go. If one drinks garage beer in their garage, what happens? Does the universe explode? Yeah, I think it's like, no, I think it probably tastes better there. It's probably like this is how it's supposed to be done. You know what I mean? Here we go. We have a run up the middle there by Washington. Think about it. Like if you, this is a good comment right here. Because you think about it, if you drive a car on a road, it's pretty smooth, right? Because that's where you're supposed to drive cars. If you drive it like through a field, it gets a little bit bumpy like that. You know what I mean? So I feel like if you drink a garage beer in a garage, that's its natural habitat. I feel like that's probably gonna be the best beer you ever had in your life. You know what I mean? I should get paid for that. All right, we're gonna have a run over here by the line, by the Washington again. I can't forget who's playing today. Yeah, I'll do something real quick. Third down and 6. Yeah. I drink a lot of garage beer. I think Ivan only drinks garage beers. You know what I mean? He's got a nice garage. That's a natural habitat to drink beers, there, Ivan. Here we go. Back to throw is Daniels. He's looking to throw it deep, and he's going to be almost intercepted. I thought he had that thing. And Washington might just be falling apart here. Without Jacobs, I don't know if the Pack win those games that Love was hurt for. It depends, because like if Aaron Jones was there, I feel like he could have done the same thing or similarly. But yeah, Josh Jacobs having him was huge. If they didn't have and not only that, I feel like he's a good leader. The teammates like respect him. Like you seen his after the game, after that final game interview or press conference, whatever you want to call it. Like he's dialed in, and you've seen him play. He's just he was ferocious. So yeah, having him was absolutely huge. He's the MVP, I think, of the Packers offense for sure. Oh, are they faking it? They're faking the punt. They're faking the punt. And he got it inside the 50-yard line. Oh, my goodness. What a big-time play. Oh, that was wild. Let's look at this again. Yeah, that was a good play right there. Eagles were there, too. You know what I mean? So you're saying I need to sit on a cow when I drink some spotted cow? Wouldn't hurt, bud. Wouldn't hurt, you know what I mean? But here we go. We're going to play action. He's rolling out to the right side, looking to throw. Now I think he might run. His offensive lineman was just standing in one spot like frozen statue. I don't know what happened there. But he gets sacked past behind the 50-yard line. What was this? That offensive lineman was hilarious to me. He kind of set up and just. But here we go, 2nd and 16. Daniels be back to throw. And he's going to have his man. That's going to be a first down. He's still moving. All right. I don't see exactly where they are on the field. That was a big-time play, though. The thing is that the Eagles are making it kind of look easy. Washington, man, they have to earn everything that they get. It looks like he's going to be, what, inside the 30? Is that the 35 there? So, yeah, it's going to be about the 27-yard line or so. First down and 10. 28 maybe? I don't know. Yeah, let's see what we got here. Here we go. Daniels out here. He's going to hand this thing off up the middle, and nothing. That was just a wasted play. I don't know what they were doing there. Will Burks just retire already? How is it, Matt? Enjoying some beers? Not yet. I didn't crack a beer yet. I probably will. Halftime. I'll probably have a couple. But I'm doing 2 games, and I'm not trying to sit down here and just get tanked up. I mean, maybe. Here we go. Play after very much better. Dude, how far ahead are you, dude? We're at commercial, dude. How does it feel? No. I think he's just making stuff up now. Or maybe I was just behind in the comments. No, I don't need a bathroom break. It would be cool if Green Bay let you or Nikolai Law announce a pick for the Packers in the late round. Yeah, dude, I'd be with it. I feel like there's better options, though, than me, but I'd be with it. I think it'd be cool to see Russell Nikolai. Like, everyone's like, I know that guy. But, yeah, I think I was behind in the comments. I think they were actually rolling in late. Because even, like, after that fake punt, I saw people like, fake punt. Like, next play is already happening. But anyways, here we go. The old Heineken commercial. I used to drink Heineken every now and again. Ivan over here. I've been enjoying beers since Friday at 5 p.m. Ivan gets after it. Yeah, we already got to that one. But yeah, Ivan stays drinking. You know what I mean, dude? He opens up his beer fridge and it's like, oh, you know what I mean? Any type of beer that you can think of, it's probably going to be in there. That's all I'm saying. Unbelievable. These commercials. All right, here we go. Club 56 horn for championship Sunday. You know what I mean? I can give you that. Here we go. It's different than like when it's not as easy to do that. I'm actually thinking I'm gonna buy a soundboard so I can have it right here instead of having to go in the app and I can just hit these buttons, dude. I could have all kinds of sound effects and make it quicker. But yeah, that's my favorite sound for live streams, anyways. But here we go. What the heck's going on here? Oh, all right, I will check on the old prize picks over here, you know what I mean? So they're back from commercial here. Check out my picks over here. I have one lineup, and it goes for both these games. But Saquon Barkley, dude, 127.5 rushing yards. I actually took the under. I don't know why I did. I just had a feeling that he'd be like 120. I knew that'd be close. I didn't think he was going to get shut down. But here we go. Daniels back to throw. He's thrown it deep right side in the end zone. Incomplete. But I think Barkley's going to get that. I got Daniels. Oh, yeah, that's an easy one. That was a freebie. Passing yards, 0.5. So, yeah, obviously he's going to get that. Jalen Hurts, I got one passing touchdown. I think he got that. I'm not sure this is refreshing. But, anyways, back to the game we go. Daniels is going to be in shotgun, empty backfield. 28 yards to go to the end zone. He's back to throw. He's getting pressured. He's rolling to his left, still looking to throw. Throws it left side, out of bounds, and that's 4th down and 10. Oh, my goodness. Here comes the extra point. Or not extra point, field goal. I got the scoreboard fired up. It's ready to go. 46-yard field goal attempt. It's up. And it's going to be good. And the Commanders cut the lead 14-6. And there you go. And you get the... All right, so there we go. They oh, check this out. Super chat $9.99 for the soundboard. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be getting that because I think it's a must. I appreciate that, Kyle. Shout out to Kyle. See, and I'm gonna do something right here, and it would be a lot easier with the soundboard. You know what I mean? Let's give him an applause. I appreciate you, Kyle. That's awesome of you. But there we go. Yeah, see, some of these comments are coming in out of order. But Philly boy never disappoints. Scoreboard. Made that look easy from 56. Yeah, that was a good kick. You know, and that's good that they're still in it. But I don't expect the Eagles to start making all types of dumb mistakes. Washington D needs to step their game up. Yeah, for real. That's the thing. Can they stop this offense? And will we have a return? We will. He's going to get the 15 to 20. He's into the 25. He cuts it to he's going to get about the 29, 27, somewhere in there. Philly excellence. Is that what they call that? Fewest by Eagles. This defense is getting after it, so it's a good Eagles team. What is this? Oh, you can't see it on there, but it's like they're like GIFs or something. But here we go. 1st and 10. Eagles are going to begin shotgun. Ball 29-yard line. Now they got a man in motion. He's going to hand this thing off up the middle, but they saw that. He got chewed up for a loss. Doesn't happen very often to Mr. Barkley. So he's having some issues. Barkley is. He was on the sideline like massaging his leg, and earlier, like they said, that he was on the bike. So he's trying to play through some stuff here. 2nd down and 13 now. And it's going to be shotgun. Barkley's to his left. He's back to throw. He's got time. He's looking to throw. And that's going to be a 1st down completed to Mr. Brown. Yeah, that's what it is. I feel like everything Washington gets, they have to work so hard for. And like the Eagles, it's just coming easier for them. No, the Chiefs play next. Well, I think 5:20, 5:30. But here we go. Jalen Hurts looking to throw. Oh, he had his arm. Now he's going to roll out right side and throw this thing on the run, and that's going to be incomplete on the sideline. He's looking for a flag, but he's not getting one. I think when the players, I think when you're like asked for a flag, you just look like an idiot. And I get it because sometimes, like, you think it should be, but I don't know. It's like almost like I'm telling Mom. Here we go. Jalen Hurts from shotgun. He's got a man to his right. That's Barkley. And at the whistles come in, flags are everywhere, and that's going to be a false start. First penalty of the ball game. All right, Jalen Hurts 4 for 6, 56 yards. 2nd down and 15 now. 13:21 to go in the second quarter. Come on, get like a pick six right here to turn this game into something. Here we go. Jalen Hurts from shotgun. He's got Barkley, I assume, to his right or left. And he's back to throw. And that's completed. That is not Barkley, though. Couldn't see that number. So that's going to be about midfield, I think. It's going to be about 3rd and 7 here. They're saying. All right. I just copy everything they say. It is 3rd and 7. We're going to have ourselves 3rd down. Come on, defense, make a play. That's what the Washington needs, though. They need their defense to step up and do something crazy. And they got the fake punt, you know what I mean? So, like, they're with it. Like, you need, like, a miraculous play by the defense. There, here we go. Jalen Hurts is back to throw, throwing it left side. That's going to be completed for a first down. He's still on his feet. He's going to get to about the 40-yard line. Oh, my goodness. What's the over-under on Prize Picks for how many times Taylor Swift gets shown? I don't think that's an option on there. I'd probably take the over. Where would you set that? Here we go. First down and 10. Should we do a Taylor Swift sighting image on my screen for the next game? Here we go. It's going to be a run by the Eagles here. Nothing there. So it's going to be about 2nd down and 10 here. Yeah, Philly's tough, dude. They're going to be tough to stop. I mean, I don't think you can. I don't think you can stop them. All right, here we go. We'll get back to the comments here. I kind of missed some here. All right, here we go. Quick pass right side by Jalen Hurts. He's going to get almost to the first down mark. He's about the 32-yard line. He's going to be about a yard short of the first down. Mahomes will always cry for a flag. It's in the Kansas City playbook. You think you're setting it at 10? I don't know. I think, will you see Taylor Swift during the Chiefs game? I think I take the under on that. They're going to have the Philly push over here. I'm not sure they got it. I think they're saying he got it, though. That sucks is my camera is set up and it's like in the way of the comments, or you can't see the comments before I click them. He said, never do a Taylor Swift anything. Here we go. First down and 10. Hey, for the record, I didn't bring her up. You know what I mean? It doesn't bother me, though. I don't really care about all that. Here we go. We have a run up the middle by the Eagles. And that's going to be 2nd down. I think he got probably 4 on there. Yep. And this is probably what it's going to be. At least I'm still hanging on to that belief that the Bills can get it done tonight or later after this game. Next, 2nd and 6. Who's yelling? You hear that? All right, Hurts looking to throw. He's running out of time. He's rolling to his right, and he's just going to toss this thing out of bounds. I don't know who's screaming, though. Do you guys hear that? Vegas goggles. Yeah, they had a sack him there. Like Brady's saying, he has to get rid of that thing too. That little counter in your head that they talk about needs to go off. But so here we go. Where are they at here? About the 27-yard line. 27 yards to go to the end zone. Hurts is going to call a timeout. I hope the Commanders win this game. I'm with you, Erica. You know what I mean? But it's looking rough right now. That would be a roughing penalty in Kansas City. So there's 9:43 to go in this second quarter. Still a big chunk of this game to go. And I want the Bills to beat the Chiefs. Yeah, I can't talk. We were just talking about that. I really hope the Bills can win. And I have no hate for the Chiefs either. I'll say, by the way, I'm a big Andy Reid fan. I like Andy Reid a lot. And I ain't got no hate for like anyone on the. I'm just sick of it. Sick of them. You know what I mean? Let someone else get it. And I think the Bills are a good team. I think that those fans deserve it too. So here we go. 3rd down and 6. Jalen Hurts going to begin shotgun. Barkley is to his left. They are at the 27-yard line. And he's going to be back to throw. He's got pressure immediately, and then he goes down for the sack. Back at the 40-yard line, or just about the 40. And Philly Boy said it. He said they need a sack, and they got one. That's funny. Yeah, that was a good sack right there. So now we're going to have a field goal attempt. So if they can miss this, that's good for the... So like the announcers always say, this guy hasn't missed a field goal since November. Oh, actually, I don't think he missed any. 54-yard attempt. I think it's funny when announcers say that. This guy's got 22 in a row. Here we go, and it's going to be up. Oh, I totally jinxed him, dude. I totally jinxed him. He missed it. Oh, my goodness. I totally jinxed that dude. And there's a miss. Dude, that was awesome. Totally jinxed that, dude. Dude, the announcers always do that. I didn't know if I had the power to do it. I think I did. I did my part, Washington fans. You can thank me later. Let's go down with this commercial. All right, I'm going to walk away here for a second. I'm going to use the bathroom. Hang on, where are we at here? Where are we at?
Nicolay, baby. I'll testify my commitment to the truth. Companies tremble while I'm spitting in the booth. I'm a lawyer rapper, peep the fit. Reppin' Nicolay law, cause we're the...
Daddy, what are you doing?
I'm making a rap video.
Good job. All right.
Boom! Billboards, baby!
Alrighty. Here we go. So now we're still 14-6. The Washington Commanders had the ball. We have successfully jinxed them. You know what I mean? Dude, Packer fans always accuse me of jinxing my team, so I'm glad that I could use my powers on another team. You know what I mean? Let me see if I can get this. Matt, gotta say you make these games much better. Fun times. I appreciate it, Ivan, dude. I have a blast. Wouldn't be fun if people weren't here, though. You, Philly boy, everyone, joining in on the conversation. Makes it fun. 14-14 half, spoken into existence like everything else. Catch you on the flip side. There you go. Dude, and that's the thing, is that these games, you know, like it's all Eagles, and the Eagles are rolling. They're kind of having a good time, but they're still in this thing 14-6. If that switches and Washington gets hot, because like they're not sucking, but they're not hot. They get rolling. They start making some plays offensively, defensively. They have a shot at this thing. But right now, the Eagles are getting after it. But not there. But it's 14-6. Nicolay Law definitely has the best lawyer commercials. They do. Dude, Russell Nicolay, he's such a cool guy. He's like a regular dude. He's just an awesome lawyer, too. But, yeah, his commercials are always fun. Dude, his commercials are better than the videos I make, so... 8:49 to go in this second quarter. First down and 10. So where are they at? They're at about the 44-yard line. Let's see what they got in the old holster here. Daniels is going to be back to throw out a shotgun. He's looking. He's got time. Now he's going to run to his right. Is he going to slide? No, he ain't. He's going to run out of bounds. That's about a 6-yard gain, I think. Jake Elliott, first career missed field goal in postseason. Aha! I did that to you, dude. 2nd down and 4. Daniels is going to begin shotgun. Ball at midfield. He's back to throw. Middle of the field completed. There we go. And that's going to be on the other side of the 50 to about, we got 43-yard line. 7 yards on that. 10 to 18. 11 to 19 he is for 81 yards. Here we go. Daniels in shotgun again. He's just going to hand this thing off up the middle, and he's going to get past the 40 and near the first down mark where he's going to be about, I think we're going to be about, 2nd and 3 maybe. Let's go, bud. Play selection, 12 rushes, 21 passes. Remember when they came out in this game, I didn't know they had a running back. I was like, maybe they don't have one. I don't know. 2nd down and 3. Here we go. Daniel's going to be in shotgun. A man to his left. He's got a bunch of receivers up top. And they're going to throw. It's going to be a wide receiver screen. Incomplete. Yeah, Eagles were all over that. I mean, I kind of knew that was coming. I ain't going to lie to you. Yeah, they all knew it was coming. They weren't fooled. Nobody was fooled. They didn't block very well. So yeah, that blocking was horrible. So that not a good play. You know what I mean? Just go ahead and take that one, delete it off the files. 3rd down and 3. Daniels is gonna be in shotgun, empty backfield. Come on, buddy. 3 yards, 3rd down and 3. He's back to throw. Completed big time. He's at the 20, 15, still on his feet, and we are going to have a touchdown, baby! Let's go, Washington!
Yes! Hell yeah! Hey, come on, baby! Come on! Yes! Come on! Ah! Yes!
Dude, look at that! What a beautiful play. Nice little, you kind of cut it up the inside and just went all the way with that thing. Good blocking. That's what they needed. That is what they needed. Fly, Eagles fly into the side of a building. Stole this from a comment on Facebook. That's awesome. So there we go. So they're going for 2 points here, it looks like, right? Let's stay focused here. 7:05 to go in this second quarter. 14 to 12. Daniel's going to be undescended. Got a man in the backfield. Dude, I would not run this. And they're not going to. He's looking to throw. Screen pass, left side. Horrible play call. And that's going to be no good. Oh, my goodness. I don't like that play call at all. Throw it into the end zone. I don't understand going for 2 points and then doing that play. I don't know. And I'm not saying it because Packers do the same thing. You know what I mean? Like, it always drives me nuts. You're going to go for 2. And not that I know more than them. But you're going for 2, man. Throw that thing. You're at the 2-yard line. Throw that thing in the end zone. You know what I mean? Yeah, what are you going to do? But Washington, I got locked in this commercial. There's like a whale or a dolphin, and he's talking. I don't know. But anyways, let's get back to it. I agree with you. They should throw it into the end zone when they have an open player, so then they don't get sacked by the defense. Yeah, yeah. It just it is what it is. So they're down 2 points, right? That is pretty good. I think most Washington fans would be all right with that. The way the Eagles have been playing, they came out swinging. They made him kick a field goal this last drive. He missed it because I jinxed them, right? And then now they're on their way. They got some points. Now just stop Philly again. There's still, I think, 7 minutes to go in this half. So they got time to shut Eagles down and get the ball back. So let's just do that. You know what I mean? Hey, that's the guy from Lasso, Ted Lasso, the soccer player. He's in and they got a State Farm commercial with Patrick Mahomes and that other guy, Jake. I do like Ted Lasso. That's a good show. Go Washington Commanders versus Bills Super Bowl. What's your pick for Super Bowl? That was it. Commanders, Bills. But, the Eagles came out swinging today, so I think it's going to be very tough for them to do that. But right now, only 2 points behind. They got something going here. But that was my pick. I think that's most people's pick, I just feel like people want something new. Quick slants, but hey, they know more, I guess. I like I like quick slants, but yeah, I think that's exactly what. Actually, when I do a 2-point conversion on Madden, that's exactly what I do. I do quick slant. I mean, you have other options or whatever, but yeah, I don't like that throwing it behind the line to the running back. I don't know. I'm not even sure that would have worked in Madden. Only thing I don't like about only having streaming these days is you miss most of the games if you don't use. I'm not sure. I mean, let me see what it's talking about. I don't know. I mean, yeah. I mean, I got YouTube, or I got YouTube TV. I pretty much can see anything I want to see. Here we go, 7:05 to go, and we're going to have a return, but he drops the ball on the ground when he picks it up, 25-yard line. And now he's at the 27. That's where he's not going to get no further. Underdog Super Bowl, tired of the Chiefs for show, anything but the Chiefs. Yeah, that's pretty much, I think, everyone that's not a Chiefs fan's take right there, you know what I mean? The Bills are very connected and aligned to Packer fans. Go Bills. Yeah, I think we have a mutual respect. But even Brady's talking about that right here, about that last play call for a 2-point conversion. It sucked. That was trash. Like he said, the only way you're going to get that is if you fool them. If you don't fool them, what happens, happen. They have a couple guys there to tackle you. Here we go. That's all right, though. You know what I mean? I'm not drilling Washington about that. Now the Eagles are going to run this ring right side, kind of toss this thing like kind of a jet sweep type of thing. And Smith is going to run that thing for about 9 yards. See, I can look at this. I can make it like this, and then all the comments show up on the screen. I don't think people like that, though. Plus, I don't know. People say some raunchy stuff I don't want on my stream. 2nd down and 2. Yeah, the Bills need one before Minnesota. Yeah, those two franchises are kind of connected in a certain way. You know what I mean? But here we go. 2nd down and 2. Jalen Hurts from shotgun. He's going to hand it off up the middle. And he is not going to get a first down. That's going to be 3rd and about 1. The Eagles have an injury. Looks like offensive lineman. Yeah, Dickerson. I think he had a knee brace on. So, how much time is left in the game? 5:52. The clock is ticking in the 2nd quarter. So 5:45, and now they're going to do they're trying to do the tuck. And did they get it? The brotherly shove, the tug shove? I don't know what they call this thing anymore. Yeah, no, they're saying first down. Tush push. I think they were going with that. I'm not sure it's politically correct or not. I don't know what's going on here. Just kidding. All right, that's a private conversation. I won't blast it out there. The cool thing to this game is on Fox, but some of the game, if they're on NBC, they're also on Peacock if you don't have cable. Oh, okay. Yeah, the streaming thing, it sucks that people have to get so many streaming things, but I have most of them anyways because I'm a degenerate TV watcher. I got Peacock and all that. Here we go. Hurts is back to throw. Out of play action, looking to throw, running out of time. Washington is getting there, and he's going to get past the line of scrimmage for about a yard, and he gets taken down. He kind of slid late. A one-man route back there. What did you rename there, Phil? Minnesota will never get one. They are the worst NFL franchise ever. I hate them, and as well deserved zero-time world champion Minnesota Vikings. You know what I mean? Let them know, Ivan. Here we go. Hurts. He's going to hand this thing off up the middle. He's going to bounce this thing right side, cuts it back in. That's going to be a first down for Barkley. Down to the 50-yard line. 4:05 to go. The clock is still ticking. Eagles have 2 timeouts. Washington has 3. We're inside 4 minutes now. So we're going to see what's what here. The Washington has to make a stop, and they have to make it quick if they want to not let them get points before half. They're just about at midfield. And let's see what they got. Jalen Hurts from shotgun. And he's going to hand this thing off. No, he's not play action. He's looking to run left side. Hurts still has the ball. He's going to slide down for a gain of 1. Where did he think he was going to go? I think that was a bad play call, too. I guess they thought they were going to fool him because Barkley's been doing his thing. The tush push to the... All right. We can't have that out there, Phil. All right, here we go. 2nd and 10. Jalen Hurts is going to be in shotgun. Barkley is to his left. Come on, Washington. What you got? Play clock's down to 3, 2. He's got a man in motion. He's going to run this thing up the middle with Barkley, and he's going to get about 3, maybe 4 yards there. Third down and 5. Scandalous play calling, he said. Third down and 5 here. Jalen Hurts in shotgun. 40, right around the 45-yard line. Now he's in the empty backfield. Barkley's down at the bottom of the screen. He's looking to throw. He's probably going to throw to Barkley, and he is. And that's going to be short of a first down. In fact, that's going to be incomplete. Barkley didn't catch it. I thought he did at first. So that's 4th down and 5 now. Fourth down, 5. 5-10 years ago, didn't need a subscription to watch football and baseball in your area, just over air, like the good old days. Yeah, that streaming service is kind of, it sucks. But that's why I stream. Some people can't see it. I try to tell them what's happening, but yeah, it's definitely, you shouldn't need to have a streaming service to watch football. 2:14 to go in this second quarter. Jalen Hurts from shotgun. Are they going to get pressure? He's throwing it left side. He's got a man open. That's A.J. Brown completed on the sideline. How's that? I don't know. I thought he was about to get a taunting call. That was a good play right there. That was just good. He just beat his dude. Yeah, he just beat Lattimore. That was insanity on 4th down. I'm going to say the score is going to be too tight, but I think Washington can pull it out if they don't get any penalties. Yeah, it's going to be tough. But we are at the 2-minute warning over there. You think the Vikings look into the mirror for daily affirmations? I'm the Vikings, and gosh darn it, people like us. I'm not sure that they do that. That was a good catch, though. I hate to see it, but that was just a good play. It did ballsy, too, you know what I mean? It took a little bit to call that play up. But there we go, 14-12. I don't know where they are on the field, but they're going to... Let me check some out right here. So I've been trying to go live on TikTok. It's like it's set up to go live on TikTok, but it just hasn't been working. I don't know. I got to figure that out. Maybe people on TikTok want to watch.
Subway's got a new meal of the day. Chips and a drink for just $6.99. Or if you're big hungry, make it a footlong for only $3 more. Huh, big hungry. Is that a thing? That should be a thing. Find your fresh if you all need.
I'm looking at something real quick.
Let's talk salad.
Great. What do you typically offer for this role?
It's competitive.
So is it like
So it says I'm live on TikTok. But anyways, we getting back after it. I don't see it. But anyways, here we go. Let me check my prize picks over here. Looks like so I got the Jaden Daniels, Saquon Barkley. I took the under, so I'm going to lose that. He's got 77 yards it's showing on here. I took the under at 127.5 rushing yards. I didn't think he was going to get shut down, but I was thinking it was just going to be just under, because they usually know where to mark it. You know what I mean? Josh Allen, he's coming up. I got him. He needs 1 touchdown. And Jalen Hurts needs 1 passing touchdown. And Patrick Mahomes, I got 23.5 rushing yards. I took the over on that. We will see. As of late, I'm in a slump, so not looking good. But here we go. First down and 10. Ball is going to be at the 14-yard line. 2 minutes to go in this half. Hurts is going to be under center. And looking to run. They're running. Bounces this thing left side. He's going to get a couple yards there. So Washington calls their first timeout. They have 3 timeouts, down to 2. I'm good at math, you know what I mean? And remember, I'll be live for that next game too. So if you want to check back later for people who are in here. I'm looking at something real quick. Dude, I think it's actually. I think I might be live on TikTok actually. Yeah, I don't see if comments are being added to the chat like everywhere else. But I definitely think something's going on over there. But anyways, we're going to keep it moving over here. Second down and 8. If I'm live on TikTok, shout, you know what I mean? Drop me a follow and whatnot. But here we go. Hurts is going to be in shotgun. Barkley to his left. He's back to throw. He's throwing to the end zone. Off the fingertips. Incomplete. And he is crying that he wants a flag. He does not get one. I didn't see a penalty in the real time the first time. Let's see what he's talking about. Yep, definitely. He kind of hugged him before the ball got there. Dude, that's awesome. My stream is working on TikTok. So we are live on TikTok. It's just not showing up on my main stream. People know I'm on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch. And now TikTok. What's up, TikTok? The talk that ticks, you know what I mean? Here we go, third down and 8. Jalen Hurts is in shotgun. He's got Barkley to his left. The ball is snapped. No, I think there might have been a false start. Flags come flying in. False start by the offense. 42 folks watching over on the TikTok. Whew. That's pretty cool. No, I never really. I went live a few times at TikTok at Lambeau Field, at Packer games, but I don't really go live too much over there. I should. I mean, I am now, so there you go. Third down and 13. I think some of these chats are behind over here. Third down and 13. Here we go. Jalen Hurts. 1:51 to go in this second quarter. Eagles and Washington both have 2 timeouts. And he's back to throw. He's rolling to his right. Jalen Hurts run on time. Throwing the thing in the end zone. And at the flag, incomplete. But the penalty gets thrown in there. I think it's going to be on Lattimore. And now he's got his finger in someone's face. Might be another penalty. Not yet. But we got one flag, and I think that's going to be pass interference. But Lattimore doesn't seem to like that. Him and A.J. Brown, they're about to get after it. Yeah, he grabbed his jersey. Pass interference in the end zone. I don't know how you guys feel about that penalty. That seemed like less contact than the one earlier. Yeah, I mean, there's a little kind of like he kind of grabbed his hips, kind of, or like his side of his jersey a little bit, but I don't feel like he like restricted him. But I felt like that one earlier. Maybe that was a makeup. I don't know. So first and goal, 1:45 to go. Washington has 2 timeouts. You know, if they get a score right here, Washington still has 2 timeouts to try to get an offensive drive going. But they're going to try to tush push over here, and it looks like they're going to get it. Yeah, they could have pushed him to the end of the end zone. And now we have a fight breaks out. A.J. Brown! Oh, they're swinging! I don't know what was going on there, but, dude, I think Lattimore, is that Lattimore? If it is, he might get kicked out of this game. And there's a big brawl. Now, they came up, someone else came up yelling at Barkley. And so they're saying it is a touchdown. There's a penalty. And we have so many flags on the field. Yeah, I thought so too, that penalty was. But I'm going to see what's going on with this fight here. Yeah, they both had hold of each other's face masks and whatnot. They were about to fight, dude. I think it's crazy. He took his helmet off to fight. No, I got ripped off. Yeah, so unnecessary rough and defense number 23. So they moved the ball up to the 1 yard line, and now they're going to go for 2. So he might just cost them a point. So, oh yeah, I got to get the scoreboard here. I didn't even do the fireworks for that. All that stuff was going on. All right, so it's 20-12 over here. 1:44 to go. That was a lot going on there, but ends up they're gonna have an easy 2-point try, and now they can just do the tush push again, and then they can throw 2 on there. So that was a big time penalty. Got to control your emotions a little bit. You know what I mean? So ball is at exactly the 1 yard line. And here comes the tush push. And I think they might have got stopped. I think it was stopped. I think the tush push was stopped. And they're breaking records over here. Oh, my goodness. So they were able to stop the tush push. Let's go. So it's going to be 20-12, 8 points, which keeps this game. That's a big thing right there. That's the thing about going for it, right? You're up 8 points. If you get the extra point, you know, it's 21-12. Now that's the 2-possession game. So, like, that was quite the decision. I get it, though. I get it because you're right there at the 1 yard line. How can you not try for it? But that's interesting, you know what I mean? It adds a little something to this game. But here we go. Can I pick this game up on Roku? I'm not sure. I'm watching it on YouTube TV. I'm not sure. Let me see if I can see what channel it's on, though. It's on Fox, so if you got Fox, you should be able to get it, I would think, right? Oh, I don't think it's just a streaming game. I'm not sure, though. 20-20 half. Ivan, did you see this? Ivan, are you watching this, Ivan? Did you see it? Yeah, but that definitely makes it interesting, that 20-12 score versus 21-12. I feel like that's a big difference. And let's see if it comes back. Comes back at him. And, dude, not many people can stop that tush push. They didn't let him get much there. I mean, obviously, everyone always knows when they're going to do it, so it's not like – but they were at it get, eat it a little bit. Need to readjust my farm antenna. Dude, I was going to have an antenna on my roof, for local games and whatnot. But I was like, I ain't climbing up there. I'll just get YouTube TV. Is he here? Have you guys seen Matt Carter? I haven't seen him in a while. I don't think I've seen him since, a little bit after the season ended. So, put out a MIA on that dude. You know what I mean? I see that. I see people are watching over here on TikTok. Doesn't really show, like, the chat doesn't show up on my hosting, streaming spot. So I just want to check in over here, say what's up to everyone. But what is up, Kyle? The Rock Man over here. But anyways, here we are. That's where we are. We're at 20-12. They're coming back to commercial, and they're getting feisty over here. You know what I mean? They are getting feisty. I want to see that. Are we going to get some more fights? So we got 1:44 to go. Eagles are kicking it off. I believe Washington has 2 timeouts. They do. 2 timeouts. Eagles also has 2 timeouts. We're going to have a return from the 5-yard line. He's at the 10, 15, to the 20. He's going to cut it up. He ain't cutting nothing up. He drops the ball. The ball is out. Eagles get it. Oh, my God. What are you doing? Oh, my goodness. He fumbled the kickoff and threw it right into the Eagles' hands. And this might be the dagger on this game, bro. I don't know how you're going to come back if they go right down here and score. You better hope someone down there at the pile has got a W on their helmet. Dude, they are, and they just come in swinging at that ball. No, he didn't even. His own guy made him fumble. The ball just fell out of his hand. No one punched it out. Oh, I guess, yeah, he kind of hit it. Yeah. I was wrong there. He did come in swinging. But there are two offensive guys around him, and he was able to just come in there and swing and punch that thing out. Oh, my goodness. Where's the mouse here? If this is Philly's ball, dude, don't talk about Green Bay, all right? Don't even talk about Green Bay game. We're focused on this game, all right? Commentators bringing up old stuff. So it's 1st and 10. Are you kidding? And Philly gets the ball coming out of the second half. Washington, dude, you make too many mistakes. And I'm not talking trash because my team does too. But now Eagles are, where they at? The 20-yard line? 24-yard line? Jalen Hurts in shotgun. Barkley's to his right. This is going to get ugly really freaking quick. We got a man in motion up top. And it's going to be a handoff. No play action. Looking to throw. He had pressure right away, but got rid of it. And that's going to be a gain of about 7 yards. This whole playoffs has been like this. Which team beats themselves with mistakes the most will lose. And that's exactly what it is. One team plays good. The other team shoots themselves in the foot repeatedly. And we're going to have a run. No, Jalen Hurts is on the roll. And he's going to get in there and he's going to get a touchdown. There's a flag on the play. We're going to see what it is. I think it's coming back, though. They're saying it's coming back. Matt, any updates on you making chicken apparel? Oh, yeah, I should. I'll talk to my guy. I don't have an update yet. I'll talk to Dakota. I always forget about that. But, yeah, I think that was a hold. Is that what they're doing there? But, yeah, I'll try to work on that within, the next couple of days. I'll talk to Dakota. I should make a note for that. So here we go. That was a holding, which took that whole thing back. I'm not sure it was a touchdown or if he was out to 1, but it doesn't matter because none of that happened. It's 1:06 to go. Ball at the 28-yard line. It's 2nd down and 10. Jalen Hurts in shotgun. He's got Barkley to his left. Back to throw. He's got time. He's running out of time. And now he's running to his left. He's running out of time again. He throws this thing just out of bounds. And that's going to be 3rd down. So they got the ball in great situation. If they don't score a touchdown here, that is a massive failure by the Eagles. You were given a straight-up gift. See, Ivan's got all of it, you know what I mean? Big shout to Ivan. Always representing. Here we go, 57 seconds to go in the second quarter. 3rd down and 10. Dickerson out here. He was hurt earlier. So 3rd down and 10. Hurts is going to be in shotgun. Barkley to his left. He's back to throw. He's going to have pressure right away, but he's going to get it off, and that's not going to be a first down, but they're going to have a penalty on that, right? Yeah, they gave a penalty, got hit. Oh, my. How are you giving this game to the Eagles? I'm not talking about the refs because they're going to call that. I knew that they're going to call it. No, he was out of bounds when he was out of bounds. I don't like the penalty, but I know what it is. That's the right call. They're going to call it every single time. What are you doing? Unnecessary roughness. It's first down now. Yeah, he was completely in the white. I don't know, Ivan. I like it. I mean, I won't say I like it because I don't like the penalty, but they're going to call it every single time, dude. Like when you got your both feet out of bounds, you got to let up a little bit on that. First down and goal here, 10-yard line. Another gift for the Eagles. And Hurts is in shotgun. He's going to hand this thing off. Barkley, left side, and he's going to get down to about the 4-yard line. That is funny because I see this name. Who put that guy's name in the play? Yeah, dude, like I wasn't even trying to read that jersey and say what that name said. You know what I mean? I saw that one time. I was like, nah, I'm good trying that one. No, I get it. like, dude, that's just you trying to say that. Just reading that word makes me want to grab a beer, you know what I mean? Here we go. Second and goal here. Most 60-plus yard scrimmage touchdown. Saquon Barkley's got 7. Includes postseason. Second and goal, that was quite the list. Jalen Hurts, 11 of 17, 137 yards. Barkley has 85 yards rushing, 2 touchdowns. And now they're at the 4-yard line. They're in shotgun. 47 seconds left. And it's going to be another run up the middle. And he goes nowhere. Third down and go. Dude, it's like, that's what it is. His name is like if you like your original stack when you start playing Scrabble. You know what I mean? I never did Wordle. My wife does that. But, or did. I don't know if she still does. But like Scrabble, it's just like random letters. And like, I can make a word out of it. That's that dude's name. Third and just a matter of time. Yeah, and if they don't get it, they'll just make some mistakes. You know what I mean? Yeah, we're rooting for the Commanders, but, man, they're killing us over here. It's 20-12, 43 seconds. Eagles have the ball. It's not looking good for the Commanders over here. Eagles get the ball coming out of half as well. So, I don't know. Here we go, Jalen Hurts. They kind of got a pistol thing going over here. Barkley's in the backfield. He's going to be throwing, though. Throwing right side, and that's going to be a touchdown. Touchdown for the Philadelphia Eagles.
Yes! Hell yeah! Hey, come on, baby! Come on! Yes! Come on! Ah!
So the 26 to 12, Commanders just shoot themselves in the foot, and Eagles playing good football. They not taking anything away from them, but Washington is making it really freaking easy for them. You know what I mean? Now we're going to have an extra point here. It's 26 to 12, 39 seconds to go in the second quarter. And this ain't looking good, fellas. Let's see what they got here. Let's see if he can miss this. And he does. Oh, no, I thought he was. It was kind of a flaky snap there. But anyways, here we go. I'm going to step away here to use the rest area. I shall return. Let me see which one I want to give you here. What do we got? I can't see. Anyways, here you go. Watch this again.
Go Pack, go, can't stop. Touchdown Packers, feeling stop. Training, can't caught. Touchdown Packers, feeling hot. Gain no more room, to a right of 42. Eyes and building for pop this summer handful. Cause magic and do golden man, daughter ratio. The Spain indeed is now on replacement show. Go Pack, go, can't stop. Touchdown Packers, feeling stop. Training, can't caught. Touchdown Packers, feeling hot. If you're viewing, same thing with Astorin. Now why not pass and not get the game set? We came to steal the home and smile everything's up. Sticky food, I'm all parties on side of clock. Go Pack, go, can't stop. Touchdown Packers, feeling stop. Traded, can't caught. Touchdown Packers, feeling go Pack, go, can't stop. Touchdown Packers, feeling stop. Traded, can't caught. Touchdown Packers, feeling baby side, just unchained. Gomenekta to Janishing. Golden the sheep to Cornbit Yang. Skinishing court, hear us sing. Go Pack, go, can't stop. Touchdown Packers, feeling stop. Traded, can't caught. Touchdown Pack.
Alrighty. Here we go. 27-12, 39 seconds to go in this first half. And let's see what's going on over here in the chat. Tale of turnovers, you know what I mean? And now we will not have a return. It's going to be a touchback. So like I said, 27-20 at half. Maybe, dude. That would be very impressive if they could score a touchdown here. And we'll be looking at here 47 seconds, did I say? And at half, I'm going to step away. I'm going to grab a beer. Go check on some stuff upstairs. But I'll be back for the second half. I'll probably be gone 5, 6, 7 minutes, whatever. We'll see what happens. And now Daniels is going to be in shotgun from the 30-yard line. 39 seconds to go. He's back to throw it. He's going to throw it to his right side over here. Nothing, really. 4 or 5 yards. Yeah, they're going to have to get those down the field, dude. Down the field. You got 34 seconds. You have 0 timeouts. Do like this, dude. Imagine I do this, and they just go straight up. It's like an L. Upside down. Well, it's like a 7. Upside down L is a 7. You know what I mean? That's what they should be doing. Middle of the field, not going to do it, but they got a first down here. 29 seconds, and the clock is going to tick, and it's going to be first down now. Are they going to snap? They're going to spike this ball, or are they going to try to run a play? I believe they're going to try to spike it, which they do, and there's flags everywhere. Someone gets drilled. This is like I think the ball was not snapped. Yeah, he just came in and attacked the center, and I think he poked his eyes out. Yeah, he just came in. That's assault, brother. Yeah, what is going on? I've never really seen it like that. He just snapped up. Yeah, he went right into his eyeball, bro. Dude, that dude should be arrested. Yeah, he's just like, dude, how is he going to see now? Like, he just, you know what I mean? It's not easy as people think to only have one good eye. What did they call it? They didn't call it a face mask? The only dude that ever got his eyes gouged out and wasn't a face mask. Yeah, they got to get this thing out of bounds. See, they're where are they at here? They're close to midfield. They got. I'm not sure they have enough time, but they got to get something going on. They have no timeouts, so this play cannot end in them not being out of bounds. But here we go. Daniels in shotgun, empty backfield. He's back to throw. He's got a little bit of time now. He's gonna run, and that'll be the half. He's got the first down. He's gonna try to take a little extra, and he gets out of bounds. Oh my goodness, what a freak! And they stopped the clock on that dude. He like dove for out of bounds. Because he got greedy because like that's what he tried to run out, but then when someone came up there, he kind of ran around him and took another chunk of that thing off. But that was a very good run, 35-yard line, 13 seconds. I'd take a few shots here, and I might consider just. Dude, I'm not sure. There's no clocking, dude. You can't have a play that ends in bounds and kick a field goal still, or at least try. You know what I mean? I'm thinking just kick it or take a few shots to the end zone, and maybe have one down there near the sideline or whatever. But I wouldn't play games over here, dude. I scream Madden all the time, dude. Get down there at the second end of the half, and they have that automatic time run off. You're out of time. Boom. Bad clock management. That's on me. Don't do it here. 52 yards from here. Yeah, that's doable. You know what I mean? First down and 10. They're going to be trying something here. I would just go for I mean, I don't even know end zone. I'd go like, if you're going to try to get a chunk, but man, you got to try to make sure you still get points here. That's going to be completed, and he's going to stay in bounds, and he's going to go out, but he gets that first down. I like it. He's like, boom. He's like, you know who I am? So now 6 seconds. See, that was the only option. You got to end it going out of bounds. They did. They're going to be able to get some points here. Then the Eagles give the Commanders a timeout. So we're going to have ourselves a 42-yard field goal attempt. 6 seconds. And the Eagles will call a timeout. Try to drag this thing on. What we got here? 3:42. We say at half I'll be stepping away. Please come back, or I'll only go on a few. But shout out to everyone watching on TikTok. We got some people over here. Yeah, it's not showing up on my direct feed for comments, but if I go to the other page, I can kind of see the people. I appreciate people watching on the old TikTok over here. But anyways, here we go. Field goal attempt. 42 yards. Everyone be real quiet. Let's see if we can get it. And it's up. And it is. It's going to be good here. All right, so the Washington Commanders add on 3 points, 27-15. Who had that for the first half prediction? I did not. But here we go. I love old Vince front and center on your table. Yeah, you see, he's the real star. You know what I mean? He's the one right here. He's the GOAT. He's watching everybody. Nobody mess around over here. And if they do, we got Kenny Clark, who's going to be the one that handles it. Vince says, get this guy out of here. Kenny Clark's going to do that. So we go. Yeah, be sure to hammer that like button. I always forget to tell people that. No matter where you're watching, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, hammer that like button, share it and whatnot, and comment. Say what's up. What's up, Cedric? How you doing? Cedric, the old pipe smoker, you know what I mean? That tobacco, though. You know what I mean? Here we go. 2 seconds to go in the half. The Commanders are kicking this thing off, and we will have a return, I would assume. And he's going to get to the 10, 15. He's just going to slide down and let this half go into the sunset like I don't know. I had nothing there. I had no analogy there for you. But here we go, 27-12, or yeah, 27-15 actually. What's this? I've been told I have a punchable face before. Only in the comment sections, though. You know what I mean? But here we go. I am going to step away for a few. I'll be back. Be sure to join me. You know what I mean? Either be, right before half or at half. I'll only be gone a few, but all right. Peace out, my folks.
Let me talk to you. Let me talk to you. Let it rain. Shorty had them apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur, and the whole club is looking at her. She is love, next thing you know, she got low. Baggy sweatpants and the Reeboks with the straps. Turn around and gave that big booty a smell. She is love, next thing you know, she got low. I ain't never seen nothing that'll make me go this crazy all night spending my dough. Had $1 million vibe and a bottle to go. Them birthday cakes, they stole the show. So sexual, she was flexible, professional, drinking Xanol. Hold up, wait a minute, do I see what I think I won't? Did I think I seen Shorty getting low? Ain't the same when it's up that close. Make it rain, I'm making it snow. Work the pole, I got the fake rope. I'm gonna say I prefer them no clothes. I'm into that, I love woman exposed. She threw it back at me, I give her more. Cash ain't a problem, I know where it goes. She had them apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur, and the whole club is looking at her. She is love, next thing you know, shorty got low. Baggy sweatpants and the Reeboks with the straps. Turn around and gave that big booty a smell. She is love, next thing you know, shorty got low. Hey shorty, what I gotta do to get you home? My jeans full of guap and they're ready for shows. Cadillacs made backs for the sexy grown. Patron on the rocks that'll make you more. 1 stack, come on. 2 stacks, come on. 3 stacks, come on. Well, that's 3 grand. What you think I'm playing, baby girl? I'm the man, dog, in the bubble bands. That's what I told her. Her legs on my shoulder. I knew it was over. That Henny and Cola got me like a soldier. She ready for Rover. I couldn't control her. So lucky on me, I was just like a clover. Shorty was hot like a toaster. Sorry, but I had to fold her like a pornography poster. She showed her apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur, and the whole club was looking at her. She is love, next thing you know, she got low. Baggy sweatpants and the Reeboks with the strap. Turn around and gave that big booty a smell. She is love, next thing you know, she got low. Whoa, shorty, yeah, she was worth the money. Little mama took my cash, and I ain't want it back. The way she bent the back, got her them paper stacks. Tattoo above her crack, I had to handle that. I was on it, sexy woman, let me show it, made me want it. 2 in the morning, I'm zoning in them rosé bottles foaming, and she wouldn't stop, made it drop. Shorty did that pop and lock, had to break her off that crop. Gal was fly, just like my Glock. Apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur, and the whole club was looking at her. She is love, next thing you know, she got low. Baggy sweatpants and the Reeboks with the straps. Turn around and gave that big booty a smell. She is love, next thing you know, she got low. Come on.
I hate the Bears. And people are like, I want the Bears to be good because then it'll be a good rivalry again. I never want the Bears to beat the Packers again. All right? For the history of the world.
And then the guy says to me, next year the Bears are winning the division. I know it's crazy, right?
Oh my Bears still to this day continue to suck the most. Thank you. God bless.
Hey, officer, how you doing today? Do you know why I pulled you over today?
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry about that. I was speeding. I was going pretty fast.
No, I didn't see a speeding.
Oh, you didn't see that? Well, it must have been when I jumped that curb back there. I didn't see it, you know what I mean?
No, I didn't see it jump the curb either.
Okay, well, I did clip that mailbox a couple miles back, you know?
Are you freaking serious, dude? No, I didn't see that either.
You didn't see that either? Well, damn, you see about as good as I do, you know?
All right, get out of the car right now.
Okay, I'll get out of the car. All right, officer. We're gonna go downtown. Yeah, man.
Hi, have you seen that realtor with all those billboards?
Hold my beer.
What?
Get local, award-winning injury lawyers. Get Nicolay.
1, 2, 3.
Hey, you know anything about this guy?
I know he likes billboards. This is the 342nd one we've put up this year.
Oh, you know, I've heard he's actually a decent lawyer.
I'm sure he is.
I always wanted to do that. Hey, I'll help you clean up. Sorry about that.
Sure.
You guys have been doing a great job. I appreciate that.
Thanks, Russell.
Nice beard, though.
Oh.
So here we go. We are back. Let's get to some comments over here that I missed. Washington can definitely win these. They need to clean up their turnovers because they've showed they can eat Philly's defense up. Yeah, they can do it. They just gotta not have the mistakes, kind of like the Packers. But I don't think that they're really known for it. They just making some today. What up, Rami? How you doing? The number one Packers fan. How you doing? Thanks for tuning in over here. Good to have playoff football, even if Green Bay is at home. Kudos, Matt, this season. Yeah, I mean, it was a fun season. It was a fast season. Wish Packers would have done a little bit more. But here we are. We're watching the Commanders and the Eagles. And I agree. Come on, Commanders. Halftime adjustments. Let's clean this stuff up. The Eagles start with the ball, up 27-15. It's going to take some doing to overcome the Eagles. They haven't been able to stop them right here. And we got Eagles fan. Fly, Eagles, fly. The Eagles, they came out swinging in this game. They came out looking hungry. And next we have the Chiefs. I will be live streaming for that game too if you come back. It won't be this stream. I have a whole separate screen already scheduled. But let me know. Let's hear your expert opinions. What does Washington have to do to get back into this game? And do you think it's possible? Do you think that the Eagles are going to be able to be stopped? Because, dude, Berkeley, they're just getting after it. The defense is playing fast. Defense is not giving Washington anything easy. They're making them earn every single thing that they have. And there we go. What are we talking about here? But here we go. Terry Bradshaw is still doing his thing out here, He's been on TV talking about football for like 45 years, it seems like my whole life. Sometimes I'm not sure he knows what he's talking about, though. So you got Terry Bradshaw that's been doing it for like forever. You got Gronk over here. You got Jimmy Johnson, Michael Strahan. Such a group, you know what I mean? Anyways. Looks like they're going to commercial here and they come back. We'll probably have this kickoff. Yeah, I wonder if Eagles fans are out here cussing out women anymore in the stands, like when they played the Packers. Ooh, I don't know my TV. Oh, I thought my TV died. It's faded to black over here. But yeah, I mean, I think I'm hoping that Washington can pull this thing out and make it a game. But not looking good. I think the Eagles are coming out here swinging. Now they get the ball to start this half. And that's the thing. If the Eagles go right down the field and just get after it, it's going to be very, very hard for Washington. They'll need to come out here like 3-0, get a turnover, something big to kind of get that momentum, kind of get that thing going their way. But if they score again, it's going to be tough coming right out of half. Especially how the defense has kind of been, getting after Washington. But, I mean, Washington has shown that they can get some stuff going, but they got to do it consistently for the second half. Dude, Nick Wright, I ain't going to lie to you, dude. Not a fan. He's on ESPN or whatever channel that is. Well, FS1. I would never watch that show. No hate. I'm just saying. Ain't going to happen. I should check my prize picks, though, while we're over here. Checking the prize picks over here. So Jalen Hurts got his touchdown, right? Jaden Daniels got his yards because prize picks had had him at 0.5 passing yards for a gift. So then Barkley needs to get less than 127.5 rushing yards. But I assume the Eagles are going to run the ball a lot, so I'm not hopeful that that's going to happen. He's at 85 yards right now. Can they hold him to under 127.5 rushing yards? Maybe they get the lead so much they kind of pull him out, not to put too much wear and tear on him. That's my only hope. And then for the next game, I got Josh Allen. He needs a passing touchdown. And Patrick Mahomes, I got 23.5 rushing yards. I took the over. I don't know why I didn't take the touchdowns on him, but try to spice it up a little bit. But we will see. What do you think? Am I going to get anything there or no? Oh, they got the Pro Bowl games coming up here. When is that? Thursday, January 30th. I'll probably live stream for those too. I'll probably live stream for the Pro Bowl games or whatever they call them. Alrighty. Let me check some over here. What's up for people watching on TikTok? I can't bring your comments up on the screen. Just doesn't let me. But I see y'all. I see ya. Go Pack Go. And everyone, be sure to tap that follow button. You know what I mean? We're going to do a lot more live streams. I just figured out how I can add TikTok to the live stream thing. I just hate that I can't bring the comments up because that makes it a lot more fun. I had to go to a separate page. But definitely appreciate y'all following and whatnot. But we're going to have this second half underway here. They had some fights. They're kind of showing the highlights in the first half. They were getting after it. So I think I wouldn't be surprised you see in the second half, especially if this game gets away from Washington, they start taking some swings. You know what I mean? But we will see. That they're coming back over here, getting ready to kick this second half off underway. Tom Brady and Kevin Burkhardt. All right, here we go. Let's get to this one. Over under 3 questionable or phantom roughing the passer calls in favor of Mahomes. There's going to be something. I'll take the over. I think it's a good spot to put it, though. I think you're going to have something that's just like, come on. Especially, it's always going to be on third down. Hopefully the Pack will be playing in this game next year. NFC is gettable. The AFC is stacked. It definitely is. I mean, they got some competition. The Eagles are looking good. Washington, I think, is going to be on the come up. Obviously, no matter what happens today, next year they're going to be a team. What's the NFC North going to do? Like the Bears, they're going to be a little bit better. They might get to 8 wins, maybe. We'll see what the Lions do. They got to get a new offensive coordinator, a new defense coordinator. They got to fill some spots. Let's see. I mean, I expect them to be good. We'll see if they're not as good, though. And then the Vikings. I don't know. I have no faith in the Vikings to do too much, but we will see. We're going to have a kickoff here. We're going to have the return to 10, 15 to the 20, 25. He almost had a hole. He gets to the 30 and gets rocked. There we go. Walker just getting in there and getting after it. Yeah, losing the turnover battle. That's pretty much what he's talking about when he interviewed Coach over there. All right, here we go. Let's see. Washington came out here, kind of rocked him a little bit on that kickoff. So let's see what kind of attitude they got. They switch some stuff up, get after it, get a turnover here, play tough, don't quit. stay in this game. But right now, defense, this is your time right now. Oh, they got an injury, though. So it's not your time right now. Oh, the Eagles player down. He got a hard block. Yeah, he was trying to block, and that guy gave him everything he could handle. So hopefully he's all right. All righty. All right, he's walking off the field now with a limp. So they give an update here on the Eagles coach. I always think it's stupid, like when they ask the coaches, "Oh, what's good? What are you thinking? Like, what are they gonna say?" You know what I mean? So here we go, 1st down and 10. Let's see what they got in the tank here. Jalen Hurts going to be in shotgun. Barkley is to his right. 1st down and 10, 31-yard line. And it's going to be a run. They're going to do a lot of running. No, Jalen Hurts kept it. And he's rolling to his right. He's getting chased. He's run out of time. He's getting pushed out of bounds. That's going to be a sack. He is knocked out of bounds before the line of scrimmage. I don't know why he didn't throw that. Maybe he's worried about his stats. He's like, bro, I ain't trying to. I'm 12 to 18 right now. I don't want to. Maybe that's it. I don't know. So this is going to be 2nd down and 12 now. Here we go. Jalen Hurts going to be in shotgun on 2nd and 12. Ball to 29-yard line. He's back to throw. He's got pressure coming behind. He didn't feel it. And he goes down for the sack. Oh, my goodness. And that's what I said this defense had to do. Come out here and get after him. That's what they're doing right there. He did not feel that pressure. He was right behind him, and he just got a hold of him. He held on to that ball, though. That's good for him because when you don't really feel that, that's when you start losing footballs. 3rd down and 19. Washington out here doing their thing. Yeah, the Eagles are probably going to take it pretty easy right here. Here we go. Jalen Hurts going to be back to throw. He's going to throw it left side. And he's got some players out there, but not enough. And that's going to be past the 30, but that's going to be a 4th down. It's going to be interesting to see what Ben Johnson does with the Bears. Yeah, it definitely is. He made some good hires on his coaching staff. Al Harris, former Packer player. He was in Dallas, I believe, and now he's over in Chicago. I think he's a good, I wouldn't say young, but he kind of like he's not. I think he's been coaching for a minute, but he hasn't really gotten a lot of opportunities. He was in Dallas, but yeah, I think he's a good hire, though. I've always thought the Packers, at some point, it'd be cool to hire him. But I have no faith in the Bears. But here we go. Here's the punt. And the punter, I don't know, he got touched, but that was not roughing or hitting. And that's going to be bouncing to about the 26-yard line. The Eagles will touch it down. And there you go. And Jaden Daniels and the offense coming up. This is exactly what they needed to do. 12:39 to go in this 3rd quarter. And the Commanders have to come down here and score. Not a field goal. Come down here, get a touchdown. And if you're going to have a comeback, the time is now. But people ask on TikTok, do you show the game? I cannot show the game. They'll take it down. Doesn't matter what social media place you're on. They will take it down. They don't like that. The NFL doesn't care for that. All right, here we go. Mr. Ivan Lars is back. What'd you do during halftime? Get some food? I should have got some food. I didn't have that much time, though. But I'm going to try to eat before this Chiefs game tonight. I think it starts like 5:30, though. There's not going to be a lot of time. We'll see. I think it's pretty much going to be right after this game. But we will see. They're making another Hulk movie. No, it's a commercial. What's a Tide commercial? Stupid commercials. Anyways, here we go. Let's see what people are saying on the TikTok. I don't think it shows me how many people are watching on TikTok. Oh, I think you can download Live Studio. I don't know if that means. But anyway, shout out to TikTok, folks. I'm going to try to figure this thing out. Got 102 likes on TikTok. That's pretty cool. There we go. I got a few people watching over here. I can't see it on my phone, though. It's weird because like when I click on TikTok on my phone, it doesn't show that I'm live. But anyways, I was at Quick Trip this morning. I got a few things, you know what I mean? That I'll be participating in after this game. Are you going to do this for UFL games? Oh, maybe. UFL games, I think that'd be interesting. Yeah, I think I want to do a lot more live streams. I'm going to try a lot of different stuff. Anything people would like and like to, would watch and engage and like comment and whatnot, I'll do because it's fun. But I want to make sure that's what people want. I would definitely be checking out the UFL. So, and like the Blizzards too, you know what I mean? Green Bay Blizzards. That's a different league, I believe. But anyways, that's the Arena League. But here we go. We're going to have a run right side by Washington. That's going to be a couple yards there. I'm watching next to my fireplace with a beer and Fritos. There you go. Ivan's living it up over there. Not in the garage. He went inside the house. Here we go. 2nd down and 8. Daniels is going to be in shotgun empty backfield. He's back to throw. He's running out of time. He's got pressure up the middle. He's going to go down for a big-time sack. And that's going to be a drive killer. It's going to be 3rd down and low. One a week might be fun. Yeah, I think so too. I think it'd be cool. You are really good at it, man. I appreciate that, Ivan. That's very nice of you to say. It's fun, especially when people are in the comment section. That's a face mask. I didn't get called. I don't know. That'd have been. He wasn't really there too long, but 3rd down and 20. But it could have been. 3rd down and 20. Daniels back there, empty backfield. It's going to be a screen pass, and they're going to see if something magical is going to happen. They don't want to get stupid. And that's going to be short, obviously. And that's going to be a punt coming up here. So the Eagles defense was able to get that 3 and out. So that's what they needed to do. Because, like I say, Washington needs a touchdown. If they'd have went down there and scored, it might kind of change the vibe of this game. But, yeah, his hand was technically a face mask. But I don't think they're going to call that too much because it was so brief he didn't pull. His finger kind of went inside there, but they definitely could have. It's 4th down and 13. Here comes the punt. He's going to be kicking this thing from about the 13-yard line. Let's see if we got a return. And I didn't see the fair catch. There's no fair catch. He's going to return this thing. He gets to the 40, and he's going to get just past the 40. Yeah, not bad field position at all. So that was a big-time play. And that's going to cost him. That would have been roughing the passer for Mahomes. Mahomes will get that call. You know what I mean? If it's 3rd down, bro, especially. I do have to fix this camera because this is one of my favorite things here, and it's kind of high. You can't really see it. Might have to adjust this the way I do it. Anyways, because I changed where my camera is. I like it better, though. Except for it blocks the comment section on the stream. I look down here then sometimes. It's rough. The struggles, you know what I mean? But anyways, here we are. We have 304 people watching live across all the places. That doesn't count TikTok. For some reason, it's not counting TikTok. But either way, appreciate anyone who's watching, no matter where you're watching. And we got the Eagles about to be on offense over here. 27-15. Like I say, dude, this game, the Washington's run out of time. Because if the Eagles even go down there and kick a field goal, it's making it really, really tough. But they're in a spot right now where they can come back in this thing. But you can't wait around to the end and keep letting the Eagles score. They did a good job in that first drive coming out of half, but how many times do you think that they can do that? Dude, this commercial, that's a funny Bud Light commercial right there with Post Malone and what's his name, that comedian, Gillis. He's, yeah. He's funny. But anyways, that's a funny commercial. I never noticed that you're not allowed to drink in a beer commercial. They never show them drinking the beer in a beer commercial. Never really thought about that, but now we know. Anyways, just rambling here. Dude, these commercials are crazy. I don't know. I end up watching the commercials more. You got the Burger King commercial. You have that song stuck in your head for the rest of the day. Anyways, here we go. Let's get back to the game here. Here we go. First down and 10. 10:47 to go in this third quarter. Saquon Barkley, 9 rushes, 85 yards, 9.4 average, 2 touchdowns. Philly, you need to start throwing the ball more. Do not hand the ball off to that man ever again. I need my prize. I took the under. Here we go. Jalen Hurts is going to be in shotgun. Where are they at here? 42-yard line. Good field position here. And it's going to be a pass on the right side. It's going to be a first down on the other side of the 50. And he's going to get down about the 42-yard line they're putting him. 13 and 19, 150 yards, and 1 touchdown for Jalen Hurts. Brown's having himself a game. I don't know his stats, but seems to be he's doing all right today. First down and 10 now. 42-yard line on the other side of the field. And it's going to be a run. No play action. Hurts is going to toss this thing to his tight end left side, and he's going to scamper down for about 7 yards. So there they go. A.J. Brown. That wasn't A.J. Brown, but they just said his name, so I just repeated it. Yeah, but he's having himself a game today. Like I say, I don't know his numbers. I'm trying to see if it pop up here. Oh, shout out to your wife, Ivan. I appreciate that. Here we go. Jalen Hurts looking to throw towards the end zone. He's wide open, and that's completed out of bounds. But I appreciate that. You guys are both awesome. Rock on. Here we go. First down and goal. That was a big-time play, dude. All right, let's check this replay here. Yeah, dude, he just ran a great route, and he didn't – a little bit of a broken coverage there. They kind of had like a zone thing looking. That was not good. But 16 and 22, 199 yards for Hurts now. He's going to be in shaking from the 9-yard line. Now he's making some changes over here on the line. Like the guy at the top, he's like, should I know something? What are we doing? All right, here we go. First down and goal. Oh, I think he's going to try to run this thing, and he is. And Jalen Hurts is running for the end zone, and that's going to be a touchdown for the Philadelphia Eagles.
Yes! Hell yeah! Hey, come on, baby! Come on! Yes! Come on! Ah! Yes!
So 33-15 is the score. I like this play, dude. I'm telling you, I do this a lot in Madden. I know no one cares about my Madden. But that was a good run by Jalen Hurts. Good vision. Good blocking. And that's that, dude. You know what I mean? We got ourselves a tutty over here. And here comes the extra point. 8:58 to go in this third quarter. And the extra point is up. And it is good. And we'll hit him with that. We'll hit him with that DJ sound. You know what I mean? But now, look at this, Ivan. It's 34-15, and it's getting out of reach. It's getting out of reach over here. While we're at commercial, though, I think I'm gonna run to the rest area. You know what I mean? Let's keep it clean over here, people. But I shall return.
Go Pack, go! Can't stop! Touchdown Packers! Feeling stop! Training, can't cop! Touchdown Packers! Feeling hot! Gain no more room to ride a 42. Eyes and building for popness on my handful. Cause man, they can do golden man, dollar ratio. The Spain indeed is now on replacement show. Go Pack, go! Can't stop! Touchdown Packers! Feeling stop! Training, can't cop! Touchdown Packers! feeling hot. If you're really same thing with Astorin. Now why not pass and not get the game set? We came to steal the home and smile everything's up. So get for them all parties on side the clock. Go pack, go, can't stop. Touchdown Packers, feeling stop. Jaded, read, can't caught. Touchdown Packers, feeling go pack, go, can't stop. Touchdown Packers, feeling stop. Jaded, read, can't caught. Touchdown Packers.
Alrighty, people. What is up? All right, so at 34-15, not looking good. Hope is not a strategy. It definitely is not. And that's the thing, dude. And ain't no hate towards watching because I like watching. I'm rooting for them, and I think that they're gonna have some stuff going on in next season. But when it comes to playoff time, like they maybe just weren't ready because the Eagles punched them in the face a little bit right here. It ain't over. It ain't over. But 34-15. Got the kickoff coming up over here. 8:58 to go in the third quarter. A lot of time, you know what I mean? So they can get it done, but they got an uphill battle, and they haven't shown that they can really shut the Eagles down. I mean, I don't know how many times they did. Made them punt, kick field goal. They missed that field goal, but it's not looking good over here, bud. I want the lyrics to that song. I'm actually going to be making some new videos. Today will be the last time people see those videos. I'll probably use that song in another way because I think it is a good song. AI made that. Maybe I can get the lyrics. Put some captions on it. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be making some new videos for whatever. Here we go. First down and 10. Here we go. Daniels. They're starting at the 30-yard line. He's got a man in motion. He's going to hand this thing off. No, he's not. Play action. Looking to throw. Rolling to his right. He's got time. He's got the completion at the first down to the 40-yard line. Let's go. Nice little start there, He is calm. I think Daniels is a great quarterback. He's a guy I bet Bears fans wish that they had. You know what I mean? Imagine if they had Daniels, what they could have done this year. Oh, they could have had him. Oh, that's weird. But here we go. And I think if it was flipped, he wouldn't be doing that good either because it's just a Bears. You know what I mean? Why does this mic keep touching me? Here we go. Daniels. Well, back here, he's going to be like a little pistol. He's going to hand this thing off up the middle, and that's going to be a nice little run for about 6. So here you go. 17-26 is Daniels. 158 yards and a touchdown. We got 8:15 to go in the third quarter. The Eagles player that is hurt. This is a little bit of a beatdown, but Washington they're in a situation where they can try to stop it. And it has to start with a touchdown right here. And you can't have an 8-minute drive, but for a touchdown either. This might be hopefully it's not serious because usually when the head coach comes out there, it's not a good thing. Sirianni came out. But we will see. We will see. But here we go, 34-15. And we got ourselves a commercial, so we're going to talk about some stuff here. What are we going to talk about? There you go. We got a commercial. Got Snoop Dogg out here selling T-Mobile. But let's check the prize picks here. Let's see where Barkley is at. So Saquon, he's still 85 yards, all right? So if he doesn't get 127.5 rushing yards, I'm in a good situation. You know what I mean? I mean, it still depends on Patrick Mahomes and Josh Allen, but I like those picks that I got there. I got Josh Allen needs a touchdown for people who don't know. 1 passing touchdown. And Patrick Mahomes, they have him at 23.5 rushing yards. I took the over on that. I feel good about that. But the Barkley one, I'm not feeling so good. He's only got 85 yards right now. I wouldn't say 8 only because he's been pretty much doing what he wanted to do. He's having himself a game. But if we can keep him under that mark, that'll be all right. And that's what I was figuring because Prize Picks is pretty good at picking, where to put these guys. And I knew it was going to be just under or just over. I took the under. Let's see how that pays off for me, though. And if you never use Prize Picks, use promo code Ramage. You play $5 of your own money, you get $50 instantly in promo funds. So, you know what I mean? Check that out if you want. But here we go. Let me have a drink here. Yeah. But what's this? I'm looking at this something here. We should have music like during the commercials. This is the stuff that they give me. Let's throw some music on here for the commercial. Let's do this. That's something, you know what I mean? Just a little chill. This is something that you'd expect to hear maybe in a fancy elevator, you know what I mean? Not every elevator, but maybe if you're in like one of those buildings you're not in too often, they always have that little bit better music, you know what I mean? Anyways, let's see if anyone's coming. All right, well, we are back. Let me turn this thing off. We got that chill music for the commercial. We might have to start doing that. Maybe throw some Ask Your Mother music out there. All right, let's get back to the chat over here. Here we go. Daniels is going to be in shotgun now. 2nd down and 4. He's got a man to his right, almost to midfield, and they're looking to throw. And he's throwing this stuff right side and close to the 30-yard line. Oh, and he's just like, that guy was trying not to fall so bad. No one would help not fall. But that's a big-time first down right there. Big-time first down. Nice throw, nice route, nice spot. And there you go. Nice little stiff arm there. Here we go, 1st down and 10. Daniels is in shotgun. Got a man to his left. Where are they at? 31 yards to the end zone. It's going to be a run right side for the running back, and he's going to get a couple there to about 28, maybe 27-yard line. I think 28 here. 7:10 to go in the third quarter. 18 and 27, 179 yards, and a touchdown for Daniels. Second down and 6. Daniels is in shotgun again. About 27.5-yard line. And he's back to throw. He's got time. And that's completed. That's going to be a first down inside the 20-yard line. And they got something brewing here. 6:42 to go in this third quarter. Oh, my goodness. All right, but we're back at 1st down and 10, 19-yard line. Daniels is in shotgun. A man to his left. He's got a man in motion over here. Super Bowl on the line. Can they get the comeback over here? He's back to throw. No, he's going to run it. Designed run, and he's got her. Dude, I don't know, dude. That was Patrick Mahomes. They'd have had that man arrested. He slid down, kind of fell awkwardly, and he still got hit. Didn't get that call. I guarantee you, if that was a more veteran quarterback, he might get that. But he did kind of slide awkwardly late. But I don't know. Oh, yeah, dude. Turnovers are definitely. Who's going to take care of the football? And not just turnovers, just mistakes in general. But definitely turnovers. If you lose a turnover battle in playoffs, dude, these playoff teams will take advantage of you. 2nd down and 3. Here we go. Daniels is going to hand this thing off up the middle. And he's trying to spin. He's trying to get something going there, but it's not going to be enough for the first down. It's going to be about 3rd down and 1. Maybe just a little bit more. 3rd down and 1.5, maybe. 5:20 to go in this third quarter. And here we go. Daniels is in shotgun. A man to his right. Come on, 3rd down and 1. Are they going to just hand this thing off? Are they going to fake it and Daniels going to run it right side? He's going to do an option, and Daniels runs it right side, and he's going to have a touchdown, baby! I'm going to give him the Packers touchdown celebration.
Yes! Hell yeah! Hey, come on, baby!
You get the Packers touchdown celebration on that one. That was a nice run right there. Designed run, cut it back, then hit that whoop. and able to run in there for the touchdown. So here we go, 34-21. And they're going to go for 2 here, obviously. 5:01 to go in this third quarter. And let's see what they got in the bag of plays over here. From the 2-yard line, Daniels is going to be in a pistol. He's going to hand this thing off. No, he's not. It's play action. He's looking to throw it, looking for the end zone. And he's got his man. And there we go. 2 points is good. And that's what they need if they want to come back in this thing. 34-23. Oh, my goodness. Let's find that 2 points over here. Woo-wee. Now we're on it. It's now 34-23. All right, and now, dude, I'm going to try to find it. And we're going to get some music over here for halftime because I don't need to go anywhere. Here we go. This song right here. I like this. This song by Ask Your Mother. I mean, obviously it's a cover. But here we go. Leo Hammond in the chat. What you got? What are you thinking? 34-23. B-E-A-A, beautiful. As the great Jim Carrey once said. Look at this. Look at this. Get cheap viewers on Streamboo. Obviously, I'm not promoting that. It's funny when spammers pop up. But here we go. 34-23. Let me finish off this beer. We'll crack the next one.
Wait a minute, do I see what I think I won't? Did I think I seen Shorty getting low? Ain't the same when it's up that close. Make it rain, I'm making it snow. Work the pole, I got the big rope. I'm gonna say
Dude, Ask Your Mother is great. We need to have, we need to get you on the show this week, Eric. I mean, Ivan. Because we need to talk about that. You went to see Ask Your Mother, and obviously talk about the Packers and talk about, like, football. Super Bowl, maybe Super Bowl picks, because, you know, we got... obviously, we'll know who's going to be in the Super Bowl by then. But we need to get Mr. Ivan Lars on here. Hopefully, it's not too loud where people can't hear me. Maybe I'll turn this down a little bit. But this is my guy, Eric. Rassak is the lead singer over there. They have a great band, Ask Your Mother. So shout out to him. You know what I mean? But also, you know, a lot of Packer stuff going to come up this offseason. And I'm going to be doing a lot of live streams this offseason. I want Ivan. We're going to do a whole bunch. And then we can we make some videos in your garage. So you got that good garage, you know what I mean? Use you for that thing. If they can get a stop here, we've got a game. Yeah, exactly, Kyle. They have to get something going here defensively, and really, you know, get after it. Because dude, they just made so many mistakes. All right, so we're coming back here from commercial. Let me turn this music off here. But shout out to Ask Your Mother Band. You know, find them on Facebook, Instagram, all those social media places. Find out where they're playing locally around Green Bay. I'm not sure how far they go out, but they do a great job. But here we go. So they're showing the replay here. Great play. Daniels waited for the perfect time, right? He had pressure on him, but he stayed strong. And if he threw it any earlier, that play wouldn't have worked. He had to wait until his guy was in position, because when he threw it, he wasn't even open. He was kind of running open. So that's like a vet move, you know what I mean? Most definitely, Mr. Ivan. Now we're going to have a return here, and the Eagles are taking it out, and that's going to be past the 30. He's going to run out of bounds. Packers are the greatest NFL franchise in the history of ever. You know what I mean? And that's just a factual statement. So we're going to give him a round of applause on that. You know what I mean? That we like factual statements around here on the Matt Ramage Show. Here we go. First down and 10. I'm not sure this coach is good for my back. You know what I mean? It's comfortable or whatever, but sitting over here, and I still got another game, dude. I'll wake up tomorrow like a zombie. But here we go. Hurts is in shotgun. He's gonna hand this thing up the middle. Tackle that man! All right, so that was a gain. I would say about 4 yards. I got him on my prize pick. I took the under, so we cannot allow Barkley to run free. That is the whole mission. Everybody in this stream, everybody watching it right now is Barkley. Throw the ball, Eagles. Throw the ball. We need Barkley to not have over 127.5 rushing yards. Here we go. Hurts is back to throw. He's looking. He's got nothing that side, but now he's got pressure. And he's going to go down, and he's going to have to get rid of the ball. But he had Washington Commanders all over him. They were all just touching him, not tackling him. Come on. Get him down. Yeah, you know what I mean? All right, so here we go. Yeah, that was a good job by Jalen Hurts. Pocket presence. They hit the circle button, spun it out a little bit. They just couldn't get him down. I mean, they did eventually, but he was able to throw that ball away. 3rd down and 5. That would have been huge to get a sack right there. But now it's 3rd down and 5. It's at the 36-yard line. Jalen Hurts is in shotgun. He's got Barkley to his left. And, waiting. We got man in motion now. Play clock's down to 1. The ball snapped. He's back to throw. Quick pass. And that's going to be a 1st down. He's able to stay. He was inbound. He got slammed out of bounds. And they're doing a little chat. That Lattimore, dude, he don't care. That Lattimore will get after it, dude. He's trying to fight everybody. Yeah, they weren't calling that. He must have had, I think he was through a pass line scrimmage. He was outside the pocket, I believe. But yeah, dude, that Lattimore likes to fight. Like, he comes out swinging. He's like, let me punch someone. Here we go. What's up? Greg, hello, Madam. Strawberry Plains, Philly and Buffalo in the Super Bowl. Looking forward to the draft in Green Bay this year. What is up, Greg? Appreciate it. Strawberry Plains. But here we go. Quick pass from Jalen Hurts. He's going to get past the 50. Nice little screen pass. And I think he got the 1st down on that. And he did. So it's going to be 1st down again. 3:36 to go in the 3rd quarter. Dude, yeah, he was slammed like a rag doll over there. What do you think, Ivan, about Lattimore? I feel like, dude, he caused some penalties tonight. He got lost some yards, but that dude he's ready to punch. You know what I mean? He's getting after. But here we go, Jalen Hurts in shotgun. He's looking to his right. No, he's got pressure, but he wasn't sure where it was coming from. Now he's rolling to his right again after rolling to his left. Now he's going to throw out of bounds. He did a lot of running there. I think he knew there was pressure. He didn't know exactly where it was, so he kind of got tweaked out because he felt the guy, but he didn't. He wasn't as close to him as I think he thought he was. But he was able to get out of that. 3:08 in the 3rd quarter over here. We still got this bad boy right here. We haven't really had to pull it out today, but we got the dagger over here. I think it's been through some bad nights, you know what I mean? But here we go. Hurts going to be under center here, 2nd and 10. They're going to run this ball with Barkley. Oh, he's pitching it left side. Tackle him! He's running left side. He's got a few yards there, and he's going to fall down short of the 1st down. I think they're about 4 or 5 yards. Here we go. So 3 minutes in the 3rd quarter. I don't even care about this game more. I care about my prize picks. You know what I mean? Do not let Barkley run that ball. And that's exactly what they're going to want to do. You know what I mean? Lattimore has been exposed a few times today, too. Oh, yeah. I'm not saying that he's the greatest ever, but I'm just saying he's trying to fight. He's aggressive. But, yeah, I think he cost his team today. Oh, here we go. Quick ball snap. Barkley got chewed up there. I didn't even miss that. I was looking at this. So it's 4th down now. He said, Ramage moved the camera. Don't know how I feel about that. I did move the camera. I think it's funny that people realize it without me saying it. No, I think it's good because now when I have guests on, I'll be like looking right here because that's the camera. That's the TV I watch when I have, when I'm talking to people. TV's over here, so it's different. But I want it like when I have Jimmy on or whoever I'm talking to. If I have Ivan on, that I'm actually looking at him. Or at least attempting to as much as I can, you know what I mean? I just think it's better. 4th down and 8. Here comes the old punt. So Washington did their job, all right? So now we're nearing the end of the 3rd quarter, and this is were they able to keep it down? What's he calling this? Yeah, so they were able to keep this thing from going to the end zone. That ref, the way he called it, though, was just weird. That's what I was like, did they give that to him or what? Number 22 stepped on the goal line to be a touchback. Ball's going to go to the 20-yard line. What happened when the Commanders first got a touchdown and then there was some skiff in between Saquon and AJ Brown into with the Commanders play. Like there was just a big old scruff. If you're talking about like when I was thinking about, I feel like there was like two fights at the same time. I feel like Lattimore was involved in all of them. And with AJ Brown, I think Saquon just kind of got in to kind of break that thing up, or he took some ricochet shots afterwards. But I think that was kind of Lattimore's getting after it a little bit. It's first down and 10 here, 1:34 to go in the third quarter. Daniels, they start from the 20-yard line. He's in shotgun. He got a man to his left. He's got a man in motion down the bottom of the field. A screen, rather, and that's going to be a quick pass, middle of the field, first down, and he's down past the 35-yard line. Let's go, Washington. Here's your shot. Here's your shot to make this a ball game. We're not even in the fourth. We're not even in the fourth quarter yet. We're close. Here's your time. It's your time to shine, baby. Here we go. Daniels looking. The ball's tipped in the air, and that's going to fall to the ground. So it's going to be second down and 10. Someone got their hand up. Tom Brady looks like a whole vice principal. I had some doozies for vice principals, you know what I mean? I was kind of a bad student, though. They didn't like me. You're the worst kid I ever had at this school. I was like, woo-wee. Don't be all making me bashful now. Here we go. Second down and 10. Daniel's going to be in shotgun. He's got a man to his right. Back to throw. He's got time. I think he's running out, but that's all incomplete. Dropped. Ertz, I mean, was that a drop? Was that kind of out too far? But he touched his hands. I feel like he should have caught that. Let's see about this one right here. No, that was too far out. I don't know, dude. I don't know. Tom Brady says he's got to make those plays. That ball should have been thrown better. It touched his right hand. He wasn't able to get like both hands on it. I don't know. I think Brady's gonna always protect the quarterback. You know what I mean? But I think they could have been thrown better. Maybe I'm wrong. Who knows? But here we go. Daniel's gonna be in shotgun. Third down and 10. Empty backfield. And he's looking to throw. Quick pass. Completed. First down. And the Eagles, that's to Ertz. The Eagles were trying to, like, strip that thing. I think he had a good reason to say so because, like, it was a quick pass, which I like. You got to get rid of the ball quick. Yeah, that's down right there. So he tried taking that ball away. But first down and 10. Some of these comments are coming in so late. It's weird. Oh, here we go. Daniels looking to throw. He's going to toss this thing complete, but only for a yard gain. No, that was down. He was down. That's a fumble, but there's no way he wasn't down. And they're saying it's Eagles ball. Dude, come on. Dude, what are you doing, bro? But the Washington player came up from Washington and said, I got the ball. What are you talking about? I don't even think it was a fumble, though. Look at the replay. Yeah, the refs are talking. I think they're giving it to the Eagles, though, because every Eagles fans or Eagles players are happy. But that's BS. Look at the replay, though. Show the replay. All right, he catches the ball. Nope, not the fumble. That's a fumble, dude. He should have stayed down. As soon as he got up, he's just trying to adjust, and then they come in punching, dude. Eagles come in punching that ball. That's bad. Washington came up with it, but it's not. They're not going to give it to him. They're going to say the Eagles already had possession and down. Dude, Washington, dude. Dude, you are good enough to beat this Eagles team, but not with all the mistakes you make. But shout out to the Eagles because they come in punching. They come in punching for that ball. And they caused a lot of fumbles. First down and 10. Here we go. Hurts is going to be looking to throw, rolling to his right, completed to A.J. Brown, and that's going to be a first down, and then he goes out of bounds. So the fourth quarter is going to come to an end here, but that clock is still going to go. I don't get why the clock goes in this situation. He was knocked out of bounds, right? So why does the clock go? Why does the clock not stop there? I've always wanted that. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. And I know if they're going backwards, it won't stop. Like you're just trying to get out of bounds and you run backwards. But he was going forward, and that should have stopped the clock. But they're like thinking, well, it's not beneficial for them, so we'll just let it go. Is that what it is? I need to find out. I need to have someone smart come on the live stream one time and ask this question. But anyways, I'm gonna I'm gonna use the restroom. I'll be right back.
Nicolay, baby. I'll testify my commitment to the truth. Companies tremble while I'm spitting in the booth. I'm a lawyer rapper, keep the fit. Reppin' Nicolay law, cause we're the
Daddy, what are you doing?
I'm making a rap video. Good job. All right.
Woo! Billboards, baby!
Alrighty, so we are back in this thing. 34-23. It's just not good. Here we go. Let's see what Ivan's talking about. Anything good, Ivan? How do they call that this quick, but the pack on the kickoff fumble in the wild card playoff? Yeah, that was bad. I don't like talking about that. Yeah. Ooh, Philly boy's back in this thing. Sorry, Matt. Charging the phone for next game. Needed to run to Quick Trip for butter. Shut it! Quick Trip, baby. You got to get that butter in there. You know what I mean? You can do a lot of things with butter. You can cook. Put it on bread. Got butter bread. You know what I mean? Butter's good. Anyways, here we go. We are, we're going to be popping off here in that second game. That's going to be fun. Maybe have more people watching. Because that's a game I think everyone hates. I guarantee you the viewers go up. Not just on my stream, but like for the game even. Plus it's a later game, you know what I mean? People have lives. Sunday, you know, they're out there doing stuff with the world. Not me. I'm right here with you. Here we go. So turnovers. 3 turnovers for Washington, 0 for the Eagles. And it's 34-23. That makes a lot of sense. You know what I mean? You would guess, just by showing the turnovers, who is winning this football game. But here we go. Jalen Hurts. He's going to hand this thing off right side, but not to Barkley, so we're all right with it. And that's going to be close to a first down. He's going to go out of bounds. The clock continues to tick. Dude, I need to find out about this clock rule. I'm going to ask someone. I'm going to have some people, smart people on this offseason. I need to find out about this clock business. Yeah, they said that the coach was talking about when a guy gets up with the ball, you want to try to punch it out. Because, yeah, when you're standing up, that ball is more exposed than normal. You know what I mean? Here goes 2nd down and 1. Jalen Hurts is going to be in shotgun. I believe that's Barkley to his right. And he's going to hand this thing off. Do not let him run. It's a first down, big-time run, and that's going to be close to the end zone, and that might screw me on my prize picks. Oh, my goodness. Close to the end zone, about 1 yard line. Going to Lambeau Field is on my bucket list. It is a beautiful place. You know what I mean? Everyone should go there once. Or more than once. You know what I mean? It was the Washington ball because they got it. Yeah. That's not how it went down. You know what I mean? But here we go. I think we're going to have ourselves a tush push here. And they're going to try for it. And they're not going to get it. That's a second tush push fail. And he didn't get back to the line of scrimmage on that thing. That was good right here. So let's check out here my prize pick. That's what's mostly important. Saquon Barkley's at 114 yards. Oh, my goodness. 4th quarter. Dude, take him out. Get a touchdown here and put him on the bench for next game. Oh, they have a penalty over here. Okay. So they're going to replay first down. They had an offsides on the defense. So they get to try this thing again. And here we go. For some reason, Ivan, I'm seeing your comments really late. Like you just said no good, and well, this one is no good as well. So maybe you're commenting on that one. But 1st and goal, they try it again. They try to push, shove, or whatever they call it. Tush push. And failed again. Oh, that was a bad snap, though. He kind of got late to the party there. Dude, I'd laugh they called it a turnover over here. So second down and goal here. 13:07. The clock is ticking. Fourth quarter. And they're going to try it again. They're just going to live and die on this tush push. Oh! Offsides on the defense. That man, Superman, over the whole line and hit everybody. He tried to time it out. He jumped over the defensive line. He jumped over the offensive line. He went straight up. Oh, Bobby Boucher on that thing. Bobby Boucher in the building. They call that encroachment. The whole defensive line jumped, and not just him, but he's the one that got hands on Hurts. Dude, that was Bobby Boucher, bro. Second and goal. And they're going to try to push shove again. Tush push. Oh, he did it again! He did it again! They might. What are we doing? He tried to jump it again. He's like, think I want to do it again? I will. I'll do it again. So if they do that again, it's going to be unsportsmanlike conduct. He's not doing it on purpose. He's not trying to jump off on purpose. He's trying to just stop this thing, but they should have snapped the ball earlier. He'd have been all right. Here we go. Oh, he faked like he was going to do it again. Dude, what's going on, Washington? Everybody's jumping, dude. They had like freaking 4 people. Then they let the first one slide. They're like, all right, then we'll let that one slide. They're not deliberate. None of them are deliberate. There's no way they're going to. So they're saying the referee can award a score if they keep jumping off sides. Dude, if they award a free score because someone's jumping off side, dude, that is not. That's wild. But yeah, they just stop jumping. Just play the down. But I would never be okay with awarding someone a free point, a free touchdown. I don't think the ref should have that power. I should never be. It should be ejections to say, hey, the next person that jump, if you jump, you're getting ejected from the game. I think that would be more than just giving someone a free score. But that's the rule, you know what I mean? So now they do the push shove, and that's going to be a touchdown. And there we go. I guess we got to get the old graphics too. But
Yes! Hell yeah! Hey, come on, baby! Come on! Yes! Come on! Ah! Yes!
all right, so it's 40 to 23 now. That was a weird way to go about things. I don't know if when does next game start. I gotta figure out when this next game starts because we'll be live for that one too. I might even walk out of this thing early if it gets too late. What else are they supposed to do? You can't stop it. Yeah, I mean, and they did do a good job stopping it today, but they were trying to be aggressive there. And here comes the extra point, and the extra point is up, and it is good. But yeah, they were trying to make something. I don't think that they were trying to do it on purpose. They were trying to jump the snap. I don't think that you should ever be awarded a free score, and that would be an embarrassment for the league if that happened. But and the refs spike the ball. Jalen Hurts just got a touchdown, and they causing the Commanders to make stupid penalties because they're taunting them. What do you think about this? I mean, I don't know. The Commanders are playing they're making too many mistakes, dude. I mean, you can't say like they're making them make the mistakes. Like Washington's got to clean that up. And the whole jumping off side thing, I ain't mad at them about that because they were trying to make something happen. They're trying to time it out. They're trying to jump it as a ball snap and try to stop this thing. But after you do it too many times, you gotta all right, let them snap the ball because now it just looks weird. But yeah, this game is not how we want it to be. 41-23, Eagles fans are celebrating, probably punching babies in the stands right now. I don't know what they do, swearing at Washington fans. I know that they like to do that sometimes. The Stripes need to keep themselves out of the game narrative. Dude, I don't like that they have the option to give free points. I do not. I think they should eject players first. So the next person that jumps, you're getting ejected. Not, we can give free points because that's stupid. Why would that ever be a thing that you do? Go to ejections first because they're not going to let, all right, this guy's ejected, now that guy's ejected. And they're not trying to do it on purpose. You know what I mean? They're trying to jump it, but yeah, they had to stop it. They had to. But I just don't think that that's the thing to do. But here we go. If you don't let them score, we're going to give them the score anyways. Yeah, it's not rigged, by the way. I mean, I don't think that means it's rigged because they're already beating the crap out of them. But I don't think that shouldn't be the rule, though. That should not be the rule. It should be ejections or, like, I don't know. I think ejections is the only way you can do it. Or maybe even say, hey, if this happens again, your head coach is disqualified. He's got to go to the locker room. Anything but giving away a free score. Like, you should not be allowed to give away free score, which it didn't happen. I've never seen it happen. But I don't like that's even an option. Turnovers killing Washington. Yeah, absolutely. Turnovers, mistakes, mental errors. It just they're struggling big time. It's not that complicated. You're not winning a championship game -3 in turnovers. Oh yeah, you turn the ball over like that, you're not gonna win. Especially the playoffs, but like even in regular season, you're not gonna be successful making those types of mistakes. And not even just the turnovers. I mean, turnovers are a huge part of it, the number one part of it. But like just the dumb mistakes throughout the game with the penalties and just doing stupid stuff. But here we go. We have the kickoff. No return. 12:24 to go. See, that took a lot of time off real life. So with all that stuff going on, it's 4:51. I think this game starts at 5:30. Let me ask Siri. When did the Chiefs game start? Yeah, 5:30. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not. The volume's low. But anyway, it's 5:30, so we got 40 minutes. If it gets close, I'm gonna have to end this stream early because I'm gonna be doing that one. It's a whole different stream, so and I might try to get something to eat in between. But here we go. We're gonna have Daniels back to throw. He's gonna have to throw this thing out of the way because he had pressure right on him. But the tush-push brotherly shove play is the biggest D-bag play, fitting that the coach with the most punchable face, Knock Sirianni, continues to call it. I don't hate it because it works, and like I get it. It works. I mean, it didn't work a lot today. It wasn't working. Like they stopped it, I think, twice today, but then at the end, obviously, they were not going to stop it there, and they just kept jumping off sides. No intentional grounding. They were talking about that over here. Jaden Daniels has had a great rookie season. Future looks great for watching. Absolutely. Good start for him. He was obviously the better pick between him and Caleb Williams. I believe so. We'll see. But I think it has more to do with the team than the player. I think they're probably both skill level-wise pretty close. But what Washington wasn't that great either, so it's not like they were like some fabulous. But here we go, Jaden Daniels. He's going to get pressure right away. He's going to throw this thing over the head of his tight end. But, yeah, the Bears were trash. The Washington wasn't very good. I don't know the record last year, but obviously they were the second pick in the draft, so they weren't doing very well. And now they're in the playoffs. You know what I mean? The Bears can't do that. That's not how they operate. They have a bad ownership. I mean, and Washington had a bad ownership. Dan Snyder's over here watching. He's happy about this because they were never good with him because he's a horrible owner. And now he had to sell it. I don't even know who the owner is now. But now they got some going over here. Next year should be good for Washington. 3rd down and 10. Daniels back to throw. And that's going to be completed, but that's not going to be enough for the first down, and he's going to get tangled up And that's 4th down, and it's not looking good for the Washington Commanders. And I assume what's going to happen here, the Eagles are going to end up with the ball again at some point. They're going to go for it here, but I'm not hopeful. And then the Eagles are just going to run this clock out. And it's going to be with the guy I need not to have rushing yards. Jane Daniels has had a great... Oh, yeah, I already read that one. All right, so here we go. We got to play, then we get to some more. 4th down conversions. 3 for 3 for Washington, 1 for 1 for Eagles. So, like, hey, why not? You know what I mean? Daniels from shotgun, a man to his left. He's back at the row. He's going to be a quick pass. Completed for the first down. There we go. Hey, everyone. It's all still the 28th anniversary of Super Bowl 31. I was 30 years old when we won the first championship in 29 years. Dude, yeah, I forgot all about that. I didn't even make a post about it or nothing, but we'll talk about this next stream, too. But now we have a big pass over here, incomplete. But, yeah, Super Bowl 31, I remember that game. Good. Well, I don't know, you know what I mean? I think that's the proper way to say it, Ivan. But, here we go. Yeah, I think your comments are a little behind. I don't know why it's lagging. Maybe it's because it's YouTube, whatever, but, it's weird. But, here we go. Daniel, 2nd down and 10. He's going to be in shotgun. Ball at the 41.5-yard line. They're going to hand this thing off, and he's going to try to go left side. Eagles eat that thing up, and that's going to be a loss. 24 of 38, 229 yards, and a touchdown is Daniels. And Ertz had himself a game. I mean, I think he had some that he'd wish he had back, but Ertz was a dude today. You know what I mean? I don't know his stats either. I should bring that up, but it's too late now. Here we go. 10:34 to go in this ball game. 3rd down and 12. Daniels is in shotgun, empty backfield. He's back to throw. He's got time, and it's going to be the ball's tipped in the air and almost intercepted. Dude, number 2, dude, he was coming. Was that Slay? I don't know. Everyone, I feel like, changed their numbers, so I don't really know. I think that was Slay. But that was a great play, and he was going for that pick. That ball was tipped in the air. He was looking for it. He was trying to come down with that thing. 34th down conversions this season, most of all time in a single season for Washington Commanders. Oh, my goodness, that is a stat for you. But now we're going to have Daniels at 4th down and 12. He's going to be in shotgun, ball at the 40-yard line. He's got a man to his right. Let's see what they got in the playbook for this. It's going to be back to throw. He's got pressure coming right side. He's going to go down for a sack. And that's the ball game. That is your ball game. Yeah, that was Slay, right? And that's your ball game. Can't take a sack in that situation, but Eagles came to play. Eagles were hungry. Eagles were not going to be denied. And Daniels just couldn't get rid of that thing. I mean, I don't think it would have mattered anyways. I think, they went down and scored a touch on this drive. 41-23. You're not coming back from this. So the Eagles are going to represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. It's Eagles in the Super Bowl. And who will be on the AFC? We have that game coming up next, and I'll be live streaming for that too. I'm probably not going to finish watching this whole game. I'm going to probably bust it out so I can get ready for that next stream and get something to eat before I do it. But you know what I mean? Ivan's going to step out over here. But, yeah, we'll stay a little bit because it's still 10 minutes to go on this thing. But there we go. Fly Eagles Live. Congratulations, Jan. We have a run over here. Eagles left side. They're going to stay inbounds. No, but congratulations. Your team going to the Super Bowl. Obviously, everyone in this chat was rooting for them because they knocked our team out of the playoffs. But congrats to you. You know what I mean? Go get it. And enjoy it. Your team's going to the Super Bowl. Yeah, Washington, dude. I mean, it was mistakes after mistakes, but someone punching out the ball out of your hand, that's not a mistake. They did that good. Just like when the people say, you barely beat the Bears because they got lucky on a missed field goal. Like, no. They blocked the field goal. That's not luck. That's skill. Punching a ball out in a situation like that, that's not luck. That's skill. Like, you made that happen. We have a run to the left side with Barkley. Nothing there. And let's continue that because we need my prize picks to hit right here. If they could just pull him out of the game, I'm sure the backup can run this thing out. He's at 114 rushing yards according to prize picks right here. I took the under on 127.5. I think if I took the over, I'd be panicking right now. So I kind of feel good about the under in this situation. There's 10 minutes to go. They're going to try to run this thing, but if they could just take Barkley out, that'd be cool, though. You know, save him a little bit. You're up 41-23. Come on. We're under 9 minutes to go in this game. 3rd down and 4. And here comes the play clock down to 2-1. They're going to be throwing. I like that. And the Eagles are throwing this thing. That's going to be pass interference. How do you not throw that flag? They're not going to throw a flag? Yeah, that's pass interference, dude. That was definitely pass interference. See you next game, Deb. I will be here. Thanks for watching. You know what I mean? See you in a little bit. And I hope the Bills make it all the way. There you go. I do too. I hope but I think I was probably gonna go Bills no matter who was in the playoff. Besides the Packers, obviously. I think Bills or Washington are two teams because fan bases that never really felt it in a long time. But you know what I mean? We'll see. So it's 1st and goal. If they get a touchdown here, I'm probably just gonna wrap this thing up. And then we'll get ready for the next game. I don't like to end streams early, but I do want to get something to eat. Need to get something in the old belly, you know what I mean? So 20-28, 246 yards for the Eagles, or for Hurts. Here we go. Jalen Hurts from under center. Do not hand it to Barkley. Do not hand it to Barkley. Oh, he did not hand it to Barkley. Go ahead and score a touchdown, dude. I just don't want no more runs from Barkley. Bro, if Barkley doesn't hit, I have a really good chance. I don't think he's gonna. He's got 8:32 to go. He's got 114 yards. I need him to stay under 127.5. There's not that many yards, even if he runs in for a touchdown to do that. But there's still some time left on the clock here. So, to take Barkley out, bro, what are you doing? Here we go, Jalen Hurts. 151 rushing yard by the Eagles today, 87 by Washington. Jalen Hurts is going to be in shotgun or a pistol type action. Barkley's in the backfield, and he's going to hand this thing off to Barkley. He's going to bounce this thing right side, and that's okay. Now the Eagles get a touchdown there, and now they're chewing it up. You know, they're having a good time. But I still have a chance on Prize Picks, which is the most important part of this. You know what I mean? The most important part of this. Oh yeah, we got to give a touchdown celebration.
Yes! Hell yeah! Hey, come on, baby! Come on! Yes! Come on!
Well, Barkley, dude, I don't know. I think the Eagles might win the Super Bowl. I really do. I think the Eagles are going to win the Super Bowl. I don't even care who gets it from the AFC. I think the Eagles are going to win the Super Bowl. They're really good at football. They make you make mistakes. All right, here comes the extra point. It is up. It is good. I'm sorry. I did not mean to do that. My apologies to everyone watching. I did not mean to do that. It's kind of busted out of there. But, you know what I mean? I think I'm going to wrap this thing up, though. But here we go. We're going to wrap this thing up. I'm going to get ready for so I can get something to eat me before the next game. I appreciate everyone who's tuning in. All right? And let's get to the next one. The Chiefs, Bills. Obviously, the Eagles are winning big right there. The number one defense in the NFL. John says, yeah, they're good. The Eagles are a good football team. And they coming in hot. You know what I mean? We will see what happens in the next game. Come check me out on the next game. And let's get some music in here, first of all. I like to leave with music. You know what I mean? Where is this thing? All right. Let me make sure we don't have no more comments over here. All right, we're going to wrap this thing up. We're going to be out of here. Be sure to tune in for the next game as the Chiefs take on the Bills. It's going to be a good one right here, but I want to go get something to eat real quick. We got a little burp out, you know what I mean? All right, we're out of here. And please come back for the next game.